Casino Resort Studio.
From the office of your favorite president, good morning to all of the 609ers, Los Angeles.
Gotta get that a little bit clearer. Gotta get him to redo that, Mr. President. A little echoish. All right, everybody, let's go at 6:09. Move it.
Hit that guy on that. Move it. Giddy.
Hey, baby!
Hey,
We're gonna be
baby.
here all day! We're gonna be here all day, baby! I like this kind of party! Baby!
I like it a lot.
Flying over to the Golden State.
Swing low chariot.
Telephone. Los Angeles.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, Bob.
09.
I don't know who you are.
You do. Go to the phones and talk to Randy Rainwater.
What's that bulge in his pocket?
I don't. Probably a buckshot. Go to the phones. Talk to Joe Nichols.
We're gonna whoop that.
Oh wow.
What was that?
We're gonna whoop that.
Oh, okay, got you. Wow.
Too quick.
Yes.
Telephone. Los Angeles.
Hey, Josh, I probably should have been a little bit clearer. I think I like it.
Get it out. Get it out this morning.
Hey, Charlotte, David Basil, Wednesday, October 15th, 7:13 p.m. Hey, I want to reach out to you. I meant to do this a week or so ago, and I'm just covered up just like you are. Not as much as you are, but I'm covered up during football season.
I'm glad y'all find so much comfort in my
Let me
burps
tell you
this morning.
something.
Back-to-back burps there. There you
darn
go.
right. You darn right.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 10th. Glad to have you with us. Wow, what a temp change.
Hashtag.
30 degrees when I stepped in my car. Roger, what did you have?
28.
Wow, you broke 30.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Saline County gets a little colder out there.
It does because, of course, the lake effect snow we had, too.
Are you happy for the 30?
Love it.
I'm happy for the 30. Josh, are you happy for the 30?
Sure. I like to run outside, so the colder weather is not as good for that.
I don't care about. Is this about the sweet spot? You want it to get any colder, or you like it about right here? You don't like it in the teens, like it's 10 or 12 degrees.
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
Is it windy? I think a lot of that has a lot to do
yeah.
with it. So right now it's supposed to feel like it's 25.
I'll take 30.
I like cold weather.
Now I think it's supposed to warm up a little bit this week, though, right?
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we hope everybody had a great weekend. I know we had some success. I tell you, I talked to several who went deer hunting, did not have success, but I don't know, Justin Moore, his kiddos did well. I think his daughter and her boyfriend both killed 8 points and 8 pointers, and I think Ken, I can't remember if he said Kennedy killed one or not. But anyway, I was surprised more people than not that I talked to said didn't get one. So if you got one, send it to us. We'll give you a shout out.
Send us that picture.
Yeah,
Show
send us
us
that
the
picture.
deer with the tongue hanging out.
661-1037
is the number.
And I'm not listen. I'm glad you're out there doing it. I just eat the sausage. I don't do it.
Was it not perfect weather? Holy mackerel! Saturday was about as nice. Now maybe it's not as cold as some of the hunters wanted it.
I don't know. Yeah,
but it
was
perfect.
What was Saturday? I'm trying to think. What was going on Saturday? Okay, yeah, it wasn't terrible.
The no Razorback football over the weekend, which was sort of a nice, little respite.
No Dallas Cowboy football over the weekend,
yes,
which was nice.
Yes, it was. And
only blemish.
Hog basketball.
Yeah.
It was 69-66 was the final in that, and got a lot of freshmen taking a lot of shots, and it's almost like since Cal goes, I got to get them 20 minutes together.
You sound like the president.
I know I did. 20 minutes together on the court. It's like, okay, we're the stars. We take all the shots now. Like, hold on, boys. I know you're superstars and all that, but you got some other players pretty darn good. Took a team to the finals, to the Sweet 16 last year.
Yep.
Like Wagner over there. How about throwing it to Wagner and let him shoot there at the end?
Mm-hmm.
I think they shot 33%.
app had Michigan State by 1.5, 2 points on Friday when we left. I remember looking at that, and I'm sitting there going, how do they know?
I know.
How do they know?
It's pretty
They knew.
remarkable.
I thought, I'm still up on the Hogs.
I am
thought
too.
they-
I am too, yeah,
It's Michigan State.
At
It's at
home.
their absolutely.
By the way, did you notice the home field or the home crowd, the student section? It was wrapped around everything that you can see on TV from one end of the court to the other. Probably 15 rows deep from the floor up. That is a home court advantage. You know, most schools, including the University of Arkansas, would not do that because they're selling those seats for big money. And now Arkansas has one little section.
Left.
Yeah, one little section.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are just 70-year-olds that they're sitting.
At Michigan
Which
State
is fine.
or Arkansas?
Huh?
At Michigan State or Arkansas?
At Arkansas.
Okay.
You know, they stand. Listen, when it gets louder, they stand up. But it's not like those guys were. Wow.
Well, listen, you
That
gotta
was
understand,
impressive.
a lot of us older people, we get enough workout when we go to church.
Yes, they
because
do.
you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. And a Razorback game, you could really get. You can get in leg day
And
at a Hog game if you want.
Josh, the other point of that is that's great for television too.
Sure.
The
Great.
television shows that.
You know why Cameron looks so good?
That's
on TV?
right. Duke does the same thing. Yeah.
So
So
you
who do
know
you
who's
think
sitting on the camera side at Duke? The 70-year-olds. You know who's sitting on the side you see on TV?
Yeah.
The 20-year-old kids' faces painted, going crazy, all packed in there.
What do you think was more? Were there more students at the Michigan State game or fans total at ASU's ball game?
Wow, that is another amazing piece of video. When Butch Jones walks out of the end of the stadium, the end zone facility, and says, "Where are all the fans?"
Yeah.
He knows the answer.
I mean, he says it. It's on camera.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I'm
Yeah,
not a hunter.
I agree
so
with you. I don't
know.
think it's all
I'm not a
100 now.
hunter,
Yeah,
and
it's some,
not
but-
every hunter goes to ASU ball games. I mean those fans, and I'm not an ASU graduate. I don't know why there were not more stands. Listen, there's 2 games left. They got a chance to go. They got a home game left, and they have an away game to make it to a bowl, which
game.
is outstanding.
What are they now?
5-5.
5-5.
Yeah, 5-5, and it was a great game. Listen, you had a
Yeah, they
quarterback
came
that
back. It
threw
was
4
that-
touchdowns
yeah.
and lost the ball, and he still stayed in the game for the to be able to throw 4 interceptions and fumble the ball before he got
21-7,
knocked out.
right? And they came back.
Correct.
Yeah, it was 27-21 final. That game was for first place in the division, though.
right.
Well, that's the upsetting part about the fans not being there. It's
Yeah,
like
it was an important game.
you had a rough start of the year, and you had a chance to still go to a conference championship game, and that was the first place team coming into your building.
I don't know what a ticket cost either at ASU. I don't know if that makes a difference. And all those variables involved. It's easy for me to say. It's easy for Josh and I to say because there's a great chance that we're trying to get free tickets or to use our media pass to get in. So I'm not saying that you should go and spend your money to do that. Not at all. You buy whatever you want to buy. But it's just for there are ASU grads. There's ASU fans. And
that
so
was
that's kind of sad for them.
For that being such an important game,
Yeah.
with you
Well,
know they've won
sad.
4 in a
Well,
row, won 4 in a row. But I've never seen a head coach come out and verbalize that. He just was shocked because if you looked at the stands, it's like nobody was there.
Well, you've heard many coaches, and Must being one of them more than anything, saying we need you out here. We need the fans to come. So they were talking. He's been talking about fans coming forever to get people in the stands. And maybe Butch, I don't know if he does. I don't read ASU online. I don't know if he came out all week and said we need you there. We need you there.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
but it's still for those players up there because
Here it is.
it's pretty outstanding.
ASU had $10 tickets for the game Saturday.
Oh, very good.
To get people to come.
Very good, very good, very
That
good.
is a affordable ticket.
That's a most
You know what my thought was?
absolutely.
You know what my thought was?
$60 for a Coke? I don't know. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
My thought was when Butch Jones walked out, my thought is he's won 4 in a row, which
Yeah.
has really been miracles. They're
Yes.
playing for like first place.
He goes, I want out.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We are never going to get fan support
That's
here.
right. That's right.
If we can't get fan support with 4 games in a row,
With one on with this on the line.
with this with the
$10.
I know it's 11 o'clock start, which
Yep.
is tough,
Yep.
and I know it's the
a
hunting
little chilly
day.
up
I
there.
know
Probably a little chilly up
It's
there.
the deer hunting season. I know
Yep.
that, but
Yep.
wow, even then, wow. That
You know
was-
what? My daughter has gone to many games up there, and she's taken her boys. I'd be if she's listening, she can text me. Why did she not go? Now, obviously, life stops people from
Just
going.
there's not
And I'm
enough of a
I'm-
connection.
I know that. No.
enough
I
of
mean,
a
she's got a
connection.
connection, but she had
Well-
something. I'm sure she had something going on, whether it be church, work, the group she's
But
whatever
it was
may
not
be. but
important
still.
enough for her to go. That's what I was saying. Though the appeal of the game is not more important than her doing her other things.
Well, no. That's what you're saying. I don't know if the appeal of what she of the game didn't hold something
Which,
for.
I mean, she might have had an obligation. I understand
But that's it's. I would say it's more that.
But
than
I think the other is the truth for the majority. Because here's one right here. Says,
for some, sure.
my son is a senior at Arkansas State and is a huge sports fan. He couldn't care less about Arkansas State. This largely comes from the fact that the administration and the teachers provide terrible service. He's completely jaded and cynical about Arkansas State. Don't know what the scoop is there.
Sure.
Looks like Jared from Hot Springs hunting in Princeton. I don't know where Princeton is. Anybody know where Princeton is?
Hey, one more note on the Arkansas State thing. Remember Iowa State, top 15 team at the time, came into their place, and it was not a good crowd
Same
either.
thing.
So, I mean, this is big conference games in November. This is really good non-conference games in September. I mean, there's obviously a greater issue.
It's been that way for a while. This isn't the first time. It's unfortunate.
Also, having Arkansas, I mean, like, let's just be honest. The Razorbacks are the pro teams here, so it is hard to care about a school as much that's a college team when a college team in the state is the pro team.
I don't know.
Even the Razorbacks are
UCA
struggling.
does well, don't they?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What does the UAPB do? I don't know.
By the way, Jared from Hot Springs hunting in Princeton, 8-pointer. Very nice. Just sent it to us. Very nice. Good job there.
Very good job.
Someone says nothing has changed. We still lose by 3. No matter whether it's football or basketball.
Right.
A couple things. We'll have Chris Kane in here shortly, brought to you by Trader Bills. I think we're going to hear from Zach Gillum from Oaklawn with a quick call today. Got Razorback Rewind, brought to you by Hawks Homes.
Kind of. I guess, maybe.
That's right. I guess we could. Could we do basketball?
Yeah, we'll do basketball.
Yeah.
Season in review.
Bill Vickery will join us. We got Razorback Graffiti.
Do we have Pat?
We do have Pat at 7 o'clock. Yes. Brought to you by Cabot Outdoors. We've got Rogers Song of the Week. Brought to you by, or do we have Rogers Song of the Week? Are we a new one?
Yeah, I forgot all about it until Saturday afternoon. So, so it's in. It's about LSU.
A couple things. Boy, you've had some great LSU ones over the years. You can just go through your catalog if you can find it.
Yeah, listen, there's more songs from me about LSU than there are Mike Nell calls in the system.
We'll get to Mike here in just a second. It's National Area Code Day today. Roger, how many area codes are there in Arkansas?
3.
What are they?
870-501, and I don't know what 429 is that one? I don't know.
Is it 573?
I don't know. I think there's one other one. Is it 479?
That's what I just said. Is that
what you said?
And I don't know if that's it.
That when now that you say it, 479 sounds right.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Do you know any other area codes of other states? In other states?
Yeah, I know Texas 903 because when we first got cell
that's
phones,
where you're from.
My wife and
is
kids.
that Dallas or just a particular
Texas.
area? You said Texas. All of Texas?
No. I know for the.
How many they have?
Probably 24. Again, they probably have more area codes than ASU had fans.
Josh, what's your area code? What'd you grow up area code?
804.
Is that the predominant
Rebecca
one?
says 479.
That is the Richmond, Virginia. That's the Central Virginia area code. Yeah.
What is the most popular
Rebecca
area
says
code?
479.
Okay,
501 in Arkansas.
No, talking about in the nation.
I remember, and they did an episode of this on Seinfeld. It was a 212 or 214.
Oh, that's New York.
Yeah, because they wanted that was something that when you moved there, you wanted that to let people know you were in New York.
That in L.A. I would think L.A. and New York would have the two biggest. What do you think?
I'd say like Atlanta's got a chance because I think like the New York is populated, but like does everybody buy their phone in New York City? It's a lot of transplants. People who live outside in Jersey, Connecticut.
I don't know.
Okay, 479 is in Northwest Arkansas, says Rebecca, which is what we said.
So
870 and 501. Is that the only 3?
870 is Northeast. Is that right?
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. What do you want me to do? What do you want?
It's also a National Sesame Street Day.
Nice.
What year did Sesame Street begin in this country?
69.
Very good. Roger. I never have watched an episode.
I don't know.
Never watched an episode of Sesame Street.
Oh, sure.
Ever in my life.
There's a few.
Ever. I don't know
Back
why.
when they had certain guests on it, you would watch.
I don't know why. I just my parents never. What about you, Josh?
You weren't a puppet guy.
Love Sesame Street.
Raj?
I wouldn't have. I was more of an electric company.
I remember. I didn't watch a lot of
Morgan
Electric
Freeman
Company.
was on there.
I remember a little
Rita
bit of that.
Moreno was on Sesame Street. Some of the but we also had other children's shows like Captain Kangaroo and those sort of things.
That's right.
They appeal to you maybe more.
It's also the Marine Corps' birthday today, Raj.
I know, 250.
Yeah, so we
250.
got that.
And tomorrow is
what?
Veterans Day.
Tomorrow's Veterans Day. Oh, and as Roger mentioned, on a sad note, we just lost Dave England. My goodness.
No, Mike. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dave England over the I guess it was a few days ago.
Yes.
And now we alluded to the fact Mike Nell was sick, but he did. He passed away yesterday. The voice of U of A hoops. He's also did football. He's a great guy. His wife was the longtime cheer coordinator I worked with her many years
Oh, I
with
didn't know that.
Tusk and
not know
Pork Chop and Suey and all them. But Mike Nell was a great guy, broadcaster a long time. I didn't realize, I was looking through his bio today, that he had done football in the late 70s. And the crazy thing, you know how he auditioned for basketball? According to the Democrat Gazette, did you read it?
About Frank?
Well, about who he submitted a demo from high school games that he had called with Eddie Sutton.
Oh, wow.
So I don't
called
know.
him with Eddie?
Yeah, I don't know if he said, Eddie, would you go call a high school game with me so I can show? How about that?
The part of that article where he talks to Coach Broyles, and Coach Broyles says, we'll get with a committee. And the committee was Frank. There was nobody.
That's right.
He made the call, and that's what it was.
Yeah, he started basketball, Roger, in 81.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I guess he had such a great voice.
Yeah,
it was a soothing voice. It was.
Do we have one call? Basketball?
Yes, right here.
Is this the Scotty Thurman?
This is
the most well-known
To
one.
the baseline, spits it out to Stewart. Right side, Thurman. He's open for three. Good! Scotty Thurman with his third three. Over to McDaniel. Arkansas wins the national championship. The Arkansas Razorbacks have completed the dream season.
He had a pleasant voice. He sounded like a kind guy.
Yeah, good call
good
there.
dude.
Good
Oh,
call
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
He,
And you read what Nolan said about that?
What
He said there were times that he would, because Mike sent that to Coach Richardson.
Oh, yeah, I saw that put on tape.
And he put it on tape, and he would be driving down the road or something like that and put that on every now and then and realize how what the impact was.
We grow up with these names, these voices, Roger, especially you guys here. Of course, I was here in 81. I was part of his legacy, listening and watching, going to the arena and watching him. And all those years, think about that, the almost 20 or whatever years. I don't know, what was his last year?
Ceremonial, yeah.
Was it early 2000s?
Yeah, was it 3, 4?
Let me see here. I thought I saw that in here. We'll look that up. Yeah. But he, Hall of Famer, and who's left, man? Who's left out there?
Who's going to fill their shoes?
Who's going to fill their shoes?
I'm going to write that
you
song,
might need to
by
do
the
that
way.
based on broadcasters.
No, yeah, exactly. I was working on it. Let me see where it was.
Today at the Touchdown Club.
Excuse me, Baz. He retired at the conclusion of the 09-10 season.
Oh, really? Wow. So he went 30 years.
29.
Yeah, wow. And outstanding.
Yep.
Today at the Touchdown Club, two of the great players in Razorback history, both all-decade team of the 90s. Anthony Lucas and Madre Hill. Not many people realize they were on the same team. They were a year apart. Both of them had to deal with some injuries, but yeah, it's going to be a great meeting with those two. Both of them fantastic. Madre led the league in rushing
Let's see if
in
we have anything
1995.
from Madre here.
Hill, touchdown! He just tied the school record. Just tied the school record.
Listen to that crowd.
Madre Hill was still not finished. Here's a big hole. And Madre is at midfield at the 40, the
South
30,
Carolina.
the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Madre Hill.
Touchdown, Madre.
That was his sixth one, as Rick Schaefer said. How about hearing old Rick on the call there?
How about that? Here's another one. This is Mike Nell with your other guest.
Casey Dick under center. He will take the snap and hand to Darren McFadden. Breaks it.
No, that's not sure.
That's a good one, too.
That was
We'll
Mike
take it.
Nell. That
We'll
was
take
Mike
it.
Nell. I'm
I'll
sorry.
take it.
Let's
It's
do
okay.
this one.
Lucas and Smith, who made that great catch, split wide to the left. Cobb's your tailback. Poitras steps off the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8 Arkansas at the Tennessee 23-yard line. Poitras in motion. Sterner, play action. Looking, pumps, throws down the middle. Touchdown! Arkansas! Oh my! Lucas goes up.
Yeah, what a both of them were there, the Danny Ford deal, and one of them went to Atlanta. Madre Hill went to Atlanta. That's where we had the famous ACL, which I'm going to ask him about today.
Sure.
And then
and one of them was wasn't
then
Anthony on the very first HBO Cowboy show? Wasn't he? What was that? Wasn't in that show?
I don't know if
they go to
Hard
teams?
Knocks. It might have been on that. It might. I remember he got hurt. Yeah. It. But then you come back from Danny Ford being able to take him to Atlanta,
right?
And then they got terrible. 4-7, 4-7, and then I tell the story about Coach Broyles being on the plane with me with the governor saying he's going to fire him if he loses to LSU. That's what happened. And then, Anthony has the breakout year in 98 with Clint and the 8-0 run with Houston Nutt. So anyway, two great guys. It'll be if if you don't have a ticket, you ought to go. If you got some kids, bring them. Get you a picture made with these.
I understand. But stick on those guys. Listen, I say bring something.
Yeah, thanks.
It's easy. You're welcome.
All right, we'll take a break. If you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. If you got a big buck, send it to us. We'd like to see it. We've already got one.
There he is.
Go Danny Ford.
He's giving that ball after that game against South Carolina.
Hey,
that's where he's
listen, I know it's bad now, but golly, it was bad. I remember watching those teams. We were bad then. Good look. 4-7, 2-6 in conference. Woo! Josh, we've been through some bad football, man, over the last 25 years.
We may not be done. We'll see. We've got how many more games left? 4?
3. Got LSU. Hit the
Thank
road.
you for that. Just got better. See when you think your glass is half full.
Hit the road for Baton Rouge this week.
Oh, wow.
Got to leave on Thursday. Got Texas. And then we got...
oh, you know what?
You know what? What?
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
What?
Now, I wrote the song about LSU going to Fayetteville.
Oh, you thought it was in Fayetteville?
For some reason, it was in my head.
Yeah,
it is. It is indeed. We'll play it anyway. It'll still be the song.
We're 2-7.
Still a good song. That's exactly right. Still a good song. That's right.
Well,
they're done until Missouri, right? Is that right?
You got LSU, Texas, and then Missouri.
No. In Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's
maybe you can say the one in Missouri's in Columbia, just to even it out.
No, listen. I should have already had it, but I didn't write it until Saturday night. Oh, listen,
okay.
I'm mad about it.
Don't get upset. I see you're bothered by it.
It'll work. Well, I am bothered by it because I can't believe that I let it's the little details.
We'll overlook it.
What? You know what? I'll throw a burp in there. Anyway, you'll enjoy the song regardless, and if you don't, it'll be perfect for next year.
All right, don't go away. Chris Kane up next, too.
Genesis of Conway presents Craig O'Neill each week when he joins Roger, Baz, and Justin on Morning Mayhem. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
This is SportsCenter.
Another entertaining Sunday of NFL action. It began with the Colts beating the Falcons 31-25 in overtime in Berlin as the Colts get to 8-2 overall. The Bears rally past the Giants 24-20. They're 6-3 now. The Bills stunned against the Dolphins 30-13 as the Dolphins win by 17. The Ravens are now 4-5 as they win 27-19 in Minnesota. Patriots are now 8-2 and a perfect 5-0 away from home after a 28-23 win over Tampa. The Texans, they get to 4-5 with a 36-29 victory led by Davis Mills as they beat the Jaguars. Seahawks and Rams both get to 7-2. The Lions are now 6-3 as Dan Campbell takes over offensive play calling. They beat the Commanders 44-22, and the Chargers beat the Steelers 25-10. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Sunny today, but it's not going to warm up much. With the northerly wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour, we'll only manage a high of 45 degrees. Tonight, clear and cold with another freeze, dropping down to 28 in Little Rock. Tomorrow, it'll start to warm up, mostly sunny with a high of 62. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
What's up, everyone? It's Christian Weaver for The Zone. There's no Arkansas football this weekend, but there'll still be plenty to talk about on Monday when Justin Acree and DJ Williams get back. They'll be at the Little Rock Touchdown Club thanks to Arkansas Spine and Pain. The guests this week will be Anthony Lucas and Madre Hill. We'll talk to them in the second hour. In the first hour, we'll be joined by Trey Biddy thanks to Tiredtown Point S in Benton. And then in the final hour, we'll of course carry Anthony Lucas and Madre Hill's comments to the club. It's all that and much more Monday in the Zone, where sports and entertainment come crashing together.
This is David BAZZEL for my bank, Simmons Bank. I love the fact that Simmons Bank started in Pine Bluff way back in 1903 with a little over $3,000 in deposits, and over the last 122 years, they've grown to 6 states, 200 locations, and $27 billion in assets. But the best thing is, they've never forgotten where home is. They're committed to helping Arkansans reach their dreams, whether it's a home loan or money for home improvement. Simmons Bank wants to help. They can turn equity going online and opening an account at SimmonsBank.com. And use that Simmons Bank supports. And congrats to Simmons for hosting the second Simmons Bank Championship presented by Stevens at Pleasant Valley Country Club. Another outstanding job, well done. And if you haven't noticed, I am proud to call Simmons Bank my bank.
Fellas, you can feel your energy slipping away, man. Losing what makes you, you. It could be low testosterone. Take action now. Synergenics and Low T Center can help reclaim your energy with a quick and simple free T-test. Visit a local Synergenics or Low T Center and receive pharmaceutical-grade testosterone, never compounded like other clinics. Experienced providers increase your testosterone to the level that is right just for you. Fellas, treatment is covered by most major insurances with affordable self-pay options available. The best you wait. Book your free T-test. TRT MVP.
This Oaklawn Trail, all fleet and Holland, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership-level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exits 40.
Want to see our beautiful faces? Catch Morning Mayhem streaming live every day on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Just search 1037 The Buzz.
Madre Hill, the lone setback. Berry maybe changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Vanderbilt showing blitz. Option left. Lenny gets the pitch away to Madre Hill at the 20. At the 15. The 10, the 5. Touchdown! The line of scrimmage. Hill with a call at the 10. The 5. Touchdown, Arkansas! And then later, news anchor and personality on KATV's Daybreak Morning Show. He's the current MC of the prestigious Miss Arkansas pageant. He's guest hosted every show on the Buzz, and he's an expert on solar power. But today, it's all about mayhem. Brought to you by Trader Bills. Check out their new line of pontoon boats in Hot Springs and off I-30 in Little Rock, and get out on the water.
Roger, I was a little taken aback when I saw our man Chris Kane cozying up to another morning show on a couch somewhere.
I saw that.
Like, what?
I saw that.
What's going on here?
I saw that.
Wow. Two-timing.
You know, there are certain obligations I have outside of this show.
Really?
Yeah.
They're nice folks.
They are, yes.
They're nice folks.
They're my friends.
Folks from Alice.
I don't know her, but I've met him several times.
He's
I like
my neighbor.
him.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, he was at the Simmons Bank Championship. Nice guy. Yeah.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
He is. He's a
But
nice
we want to crush him.
Well, we do.
I was about to say, I think you guys are
doing
pretty well.
Well, you know what? We're hashtag blessed.
You know what?
We're hashtag blessed. Now, does it say again? I'm sure we've talked about it. Have you hosted every show to include Bill Vickery's?
I have, yeah. I hosted that with Matt Stell, and it did not go well. It was my first time hosting that show, and I was a young pup. I was probably 24 years old, and it was at Dugan's, and we had audio issues. And
then?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad we've remedied that.
And I'll never forget, Acree brought me in after, and he was like, how do you think it went? I go, not well. And he goes, okay, well, that's good. Yeah, well, we can learn from this. I said, thank you. Yes, we can.
I think he asked me one time when we first got started to do I wasn't in town, so I couldn't do it. And that's an entirely different show.
It was.
What Bill does is completely speak with himself and his special blue chip texters that he has.
Let's read through a couple of text messages. I know we got a call here. Let's see here. Our last game at Mizzou might not have even 20,000. Listen, I've seen it happen before in Western Kentucky.
Give him a $5 ticket.
I've seen that one. Baz and Raj, they say it comes in threes. Razorback fans lost iconic broadcaster Mike Nell.
Yeah.
NFL fans lost former Commissioner Paul Tagliabue. And then NBA fans lost legendary player, coach, and ambassador Lenny Wilkins, which I hadn't gotten to which was one of the legendary figures. Someone says the problem for ASU, I'd see ASU grads at the Memorial game wearing Razorback gear. Need to get their alumni to support. Okay, this. Let's see here. If you have somebody says 27 degrees on their deal.
Maybe.
30 minutes south of Malvern on Highway 9 is where Princeton is. I've never heard of that.
Never heard
of the 202. Where would the 202 be? It's National Air number quite a bit over the years.
You talking up there?
I don't know.
Huh?
I think Mike Nell did a couple Arkansas football games after Paul died, and then before Dave Woolman. No, he called the entire year.
That year, yeah.
Yeah, he got to stay up. Because, Paul, you just heard Paul's pipes, man. Paul was so darn good and so loved. And
well, we got to know him, bro.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So I don't know who else. Who does my son know? The middle boy, Zach. Who does he know? I think he probably knows Paul
from the 870. I know Mike Nell had a similar tone of voice to Paul. Is that why they used him after Paul passed? No, it was just the natural since he had done Razorback basketball. I think, the broadcasters who can do basketball can do football too, and vice versa.
Can you, Chris?
Football's harder to do. Football's the hardest to do.
But I think you can.
On radio.
You can, yeah.
Chris, can you?
Can I? I don't know if I could. I've only done high school
the
basketball
answer
championship.
is yes.
Sure.
Someone says, good morning, fellas, from SD. That's the 619, San Diego. San Diego.
Yeah, 619.
San Diego.
Which means what?
You know what. Someone says, good morning from SD. He says, have you guys seen...
Are you sure that's not swimming and diving?
Coach Music, powerful locker room speeches. I've seen a little bit of it. She's a real pepper-upper.
Yeah.
Pepper-upper.
Yeah, she's a real pepper-upper.
She's a pepper-upper.
Someone says here, it's 6:32. It's only 6:32, and Roger already has me questioning myself with confusion of where the games are.
Yeah, so do I. Totally. No, totally. I don't know why I had it in my head. So this week's song brought to you by, it's the future. Nobody does that. No one's ever written a song.
A year in advance.
A year in advance.
You're so ahead of everyone.
I'm not going to say it. Thank you for doing it.
You are.
I appreciate
the 501,
that.
Happy 250th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. We mentioned that a little bit earlier today. Judd Emmett, 8-pointer in Valonia, Faulkner County. Good job, 8-pointer.
Boy named Judd ought to.
Very nice. Dang straight. Here's another one, Hill County, Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like a 6 or 8-pointer there. Good job there. Send it. You got it. 337-318-504-254. What state are those area codes to?
It's all one.
317-254.
337-318-504-254.
Oh, Iowa.
Nope. South of us.
Louisiana.
Louisiana is correct.
Wow. Nailed it.
I get enough spam calls now. I get to know different area codes based on that. Yes.
Let's get Scott in Hot Springs real quick.
Let's get Scott in Hot Springs. We'll start it out with... He's gone. Way to go, Scott.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
What is this? What is this, Chris?
You know this show, this TV show?
Is this hold on. Hogan's Heroes?
It's a military show.
Close.
What is it? Which one? Matt?
Move it, move it, move it.
MASH?
No.
What?
Move it, move it, move it.
I
He's not going to get that one. That's tough for him.
It's Gomer Pyle.
It's too young for him.
USMC.
So we've got to play the...
Who is Gomer Pyle, USMC, you ask?
Yes. That's his book report. He's got to do that.
Please, will you do that while you're at the dentist?
Gomer Pyle. Gomer Pyle used to be on Andy Mayberry.
Andy Mayberry. Andy Mayberry has run for office here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Andy Mayberry. Now, Andy Griffith from Mayberry.
Griffith,
Gomer Pyle.
Gotcha.
Mayberry RFD.
Yes.
Now, listen, over the weekend, Harding wins. Again, they're ahead. Listen, that team's going to win the national championship. I'm calling it. I'm making the call right now. You hear it, Roger, right now.
I'm glad you waited till they were 10-0. Hey, I'm going to make the call right now.
Hey, playoffs are tough. But in Arkansas Tech won, which is great, but so does Southern Arkansas. But this is what we want to hear. So apparently with just a minute left in the game, it looks like the game's over with. Southwest Oklahoma State's ahead of Ouachita Baptist. The Tigers are trailing 38-35, but yet a 50-yard touchdown pass. I haven't heard this
you
call.
Ready?
Let's hear Rex Nelson.
All right, here it is.
Hold on.
1:21 left in the football game.
Oh, boy.
Trips to the near side. One man to the far side for Walker. Walker steps up. Hurls it down there. Got a receiver. Cut! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. Quarterback lady. No flags down. Touchdown. Watch it go. 4th down and 11.
All right, so this is the final.
That's
the final call of the game.
Empty backfield for Rivers. On 4th and 11, straight drop back. Again, a good rush. Rivers is in trouble. Carter's going for him. He gets the stick, and then it's going to go back to Washington. Paint it purple, baby. On this Saturday afternoon, Lazarus is clad in purple.
Oh, my
What did he say?
Lazarus is clad in purple.
Oh, that's a new one.
That's a new one, right?
Yes.
Can you imagine him
We're going
at Thanksgiving dinner?
Deep.
There it is. It's the corn, the mashed potatoes. It's the Christmas land.
Chris, can you get both of those to our friends at Arkansas PBS
Yes.
and remind me to display those
Word,
today?
oh my! Lazarus is wearing purple.
Someone says from the 337, David did not watch Sesame Street. Explains a lot.
I don't
What does it
understand.
explain? What did I miss?
I do not know.
Okay, let me go.
Was it about the pepper upper?
I know. I'm going to go to Chris. Chris, did you watch Sesame Street?
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah.
Name me the characters of Sesame
All of them?
Street. The main ones.
Just like Big Bird.
Big Bird.
You got.
He's going
Hold on.
blank.
The trash.
Wow.
Oh gosh, what's his name? The trash.
Trash guy.
Oh my gosh, you've
What's
only
his
got
name?
one right.
No,
oh
no.
my gosh, you're blanking.
Wow,
You're
wow.
blanking.
A Family
What's the
Feud,
trash
you
guy's
would
name?
suck hard.
I know.
Oh my gosh,
Oscar.
Roger.
Oscar.
Can you go anymore?
Oscar the
Grouch. Oscar
okay.
the Grouch.
Come on,
Thank
who'd you have so far?
I only have two.
Which
the
were?
Big Bird.
Big Bird is the most
What
popular
about the
one.
two dudes? The two roommates.
The old
Bert and Ernie?
Yes.
of
Bert
course.
and
Bert and
Ernie.
Ernie.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the elephant?
Elephant.
The Snuffleupagus guy.
yeah,
Who was
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Who was that?
Snuffleupagus.
Isn't that
What about the one,
Isn't that what they call him?
two,
The counting
three?
guy. Oh,
Isn't that the
Dracula.
count- and that's-
Dracula.
Isn't the count from there?
The
Yeah,
Count
I believe the
Dracula.
count. Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even watch the stuff.
Somebody says Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
was that Cookie Monster? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Who else did you Miss Piggy?
Yeah, Kermit.
Kermit?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Kermit, but that's where Kermit got to start with Sesame Street.
What do you mean where he got to start? Where'd he go from there?
Whoa,
he ascended.
Whoa,
Where'd he
he's
go?
much bigger than
He ascended.
He
had
his own movie.
You know what? He was like Denzel in the TV show.
Wow, hating on
What?
Kermit. Kermit had a much bigger
I'm not
career.
hating on Kermit.
had a much bigger career than Sesame Street.
I'm the one that knew it.
Miss Piggy.
I'm sure he did. I'm a Muppets
Well,
guy.
said Miss Piggy.
Who's
He said
bigger?
Miss
I'm a
Piggy.
Muppets guy. I don't think
Wait,
Who is the biggest? Who had the biggest career?
They're equal.
between who.
They're
All of
equal.
All
The
of-
biggest.
I think
Sesame Street.
Kermit did.
Those two.
Kermit
Sesame
has
Street.
lived in like memes now.
Those
Kermit
two.
is
Sesame Street's more
popular
popular.
Those
like
two.
beyond.
Isn't Elmo Sesame Street?
That's right.
Elmo?
He said
yeah.
Elmo.
Elmo. I think
Uh,
Elmo's
and
the
the
most
Cookie
popular.
Monster.
I think
Elmo's of all of them on Sesame Street?
I think he's.
Well, you had
I
a
think he's probably the most
doll.
popular.
You got Elmo, Big Bird,
His-
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, where you been when we were doing this? What
Yeah,
were you
see.
doing?
I had to
Is he
change it.
Justin again in there somewhere? But I think Big Bird and Miss Piggy and Kermit are equally huge.
Elmo's on top though.
I tried to get a deal back.
Okay.
I tried to get a deal with Miss Piggy back in the day with the
What does that mean?
Razorbacks.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Where the, where the Razorbacks could access to
What, you
have,
trying to get a touchdown club?
Miss Piggy.
have some fun with Miss Piggy, with the Razorbacks. But they just said,
You got
"What?"
pork chop instead.
tough cookie, that Miss Piggy. Let me tell you. Great negotiator.
She was
got-
you could get one of them to
Couldn't
come
get
in
her.
for the touchdown club.
Well,
You got pork chop instead.
I was trying to get her to the stadium. Just couldn't get it done. I tried.
Of course
That's
you did.
thinking outside the box. None of
way
that's
outside.
happening
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Fayetteville
yeah.
right
Is that the
now.
Danny Ford era?
We can't even get the chicken fingers at the darn media.
Well, what do you
lunch.
expect to have this week at LSU's game?
Oh, a spread. I'll take a picture of it and show you how it's done. All right, if you got a comment or question for any of us, including Chris Kane, send it 661-1037 or call us. It's November 10th, a chilly one this morning. If you haven't stepped outside, you better get your jacket.
Hey folks, it's Roger Scott, and it's time to talk about Sigma Supply packaging products. You've trusted them for your packaging equipment and shipping supplies for the last 55 years. That's a lot of boxes, tape, and stretch film, my friends. But guess what? Sigma Supply is proud to be part of Brady Plus. They are bringing you even more goodies. We're talking janitorial supplies, facility essentials, and food service disposables. You need toilet paper? They got it. Paper towels? Of course. To-go containers? Well, you betcha. Head over to SigmaSupply.com. Online ordering has never been easier with over 50,000 new products. And if you're really looking to score, text or call sales manager David Breitenberg at 501-617-4600. And don't forget to mention The Buzz because there's a discount for our listeners Source. Here's that number again for sales manager David Bryan. And FaceTime him. He'll look you right in your eye. Here's a little tip for you. If you're not using Sigma Supply that is now part of Brady Plus, you got low-grade product, man.
Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Crisp, refreshing with just 2.6 carbs and only 95 calories. Brewed for those who never settle. Enjoy responsibly. DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA.
Is your pain doctor double board certified and fellowship trained? Pain Treatment MD's is. Pain Treatment MD is Arkansas's most comprehensive interventional pain practice, offering advanced treatments like PRP and stem cell injections, ketamine infusions, and advanced procedures for joint, spine, and nerve pain, such as sciatica, neuropathy, and so much more. Now serving Bryant and Hot Springs Village. Call Pain Treatment MD at 501-553-0000 or visit paintreatmentmd.com today.
Serious injuries happen every day.
If it happens to you, don't wait. Dial 8.
Dial 8 for Rainwater, Holton, Sexton.
888-8888.
Anywhere in the state, dial 8.
We've got you covered, Arkansas. Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
Hey, it's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge right here in Sherwood. I'm on the radio today to tell you about a big used car event. We're really doing something special for November. We're going to give away a free warranty with every pre-owned car in the month of November. This is your best chance to save big for a used car and get the free warranty. Every pre-owned vehicle on our lot has my best price right on the windshield. We also have the make, model, and the mileage and everything you need to know about the car right on the windshield. No other dealer does that. You don't have to wander around, find a salesman, and wonder if you're getting the best price. You will get our best price right up front. We check the internet for our competitors' price, and we mark our cars below our competitors. So we know we're going to give you the best deal. Come see our cars that have been inspected. We have new wipers, new tires, anything that's worn out. Come to Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood and check us out on Warden Road or shop us online at FletcherDeals.com.
Never heard of Foul and Flame? Think of it as your own personal concert with Adam Hambrick and Easton Corbin. With top chefs cooking over an open flame, sitting by the fire with hand-rolled Cuban cigars, Rucktown Distillery bourbon tasting. Foul and Flame is a celebration of the Arkansas Delta and its people. Whether you're a duck hunter, a foodie, or an Easton Corbin fan. November 22nd in Des Arc. Tickets at fowlandflame.com.
The garage is more than a place to park your car. It holds prized possessions and for most is a bustling entryway to the home. That's why LiftMaster designed the first ever opener with a built-in wide-angle camera and a two-way audio, so you can see what matters and secure what's inside. Ensure your family and prized possessions are secure with a reliable garage door opener that's built to last and powered by MyQ for smartphone control. Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas. Garage door repair, new garage doors, and openers. Check us out at precisiondoorwoodrock.com.
Razorback center Caden Kittler will join Morning Mayhem each week this football season to discuss everything that's going on with the Razorbacks and college football. Brought to you by J. Martin Law. If you have any legal question, call Jay for free 24/7 at 501-951-1333. J. Martin for all your legal needs. Don't delay. Call Jay.
This is Quinn Grovey, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Casey Dick under center. He will take the snap and hand to Darren McFadden. Breaks it up the middle. McFadden, big play. He's going to go. Darren McFadden is going to take it all the way. 80 yards for the touchdown. Darren McFadden, and Arkansas strikes just that quickly.
Wow.
Darren McFadden, straight up the middle.
Here we go, running
There
a
it
new
is.
song. Oh, I like the
I
song
can change
already.
it. We can change. You're gonna like it anyway.
Like it
Here we go.
Here we go.
Sing it if you know it. Pay no attention to the logistics. The Tigers went up to Fayetteville. They had a boot they wanted to keep. They marched right in with Tiger grins, but the Hogs were digging deep. They came across some Razorbacks fired up and seeing red. Petrino grinned, "You've had your turn. It's our boot now instead." The Hawk said, "My name's Tusk, and we played with all our might. Up on this hill, we never yield. You're in for a hell of a fight." The Tigers ran with cunning speed, thinking they just might break through. But our Hogs were ready, snorting loud, and showed them what to do. They juked, they twisted, they corkscrewed. The crowd began to cheer. Woo Pixui, Razorbacks are here. Line is crossed. Tells the tale.
tag and let everyone be clear. The boot comes home this year. Yeah.
Good job, Raj.
Thank you to Dr. Jimmy Tucker and Ortho Arkansas. Let me remind you, if there was any child cheerleading or on the field or otherwise at the Hot Springs Trojans' victory over the Lakeside Rams on Friday night, I hope you did not wait till the day to take them to the hospital, because Ortho Arkansas's Saturday clinic could have helped you.
Yeah, so I did not hear this. The Hot Springs won, huh?
Big game. Huge.
What was the final score?
Huge touchdown. I think it was the same as ASU.
How about that? Congrats.
Yeah,
That's the first conference title since 2014.
That's a big game. It's huge.
Tough
huge.
loss to
So
Lakeside.
So they're out of there. I think between Lakeside and Parkview and there's a few things happening. So way to go, Trojans.
Do you know if you've ever covered that song before in your
Yes,
50?
I believe so. Sure, had to.
There's another one I
Probably
remember.
Georgia.
Okay, maybe
Probably
that one
a Georgia song. You had to do that.
Chris,
Ladies, yeah.
Do we get approval for that?
Oh, absolutely. That's a classic, all-timer.
It works. And
you sing it well.
Well, you're
That's
kind.
hard to do.
That's hard to do.
That's hard
You know how
to
many
do.
takes that is when you got a glitch? You know how many takes that is on after early church?
Oh, buddy. By the way, we had to apologize to all the Sesame Street purists out there.
Oh,
we were melding.
Yeah.
We were melding.
We combined universes.
Yes.
We multiversed
I
it.
was not. Muppets and Sesame Street. That's what I was confused for a minute. I was thinking, are they all together? I was like, wow. So Miss Piggy and what's her and the
Kermit,
and the frog.
those are Muppets.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want to say, what was his name? Jim Henson.
Yes.
I think Jim
Jim
Henson,
Henson, right.
was part of Sesame Street.
Cookie
yes
Monster.
or no?
Cookie Monster who?
He's Sesame Street.
Cookie
He's
Monster.
Sesame Street.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is Jim Henson.
You think they were both?
I'm saying Jim Henson worked for Sesame
He says
Street.
no.
I don't know what he has to say.
There's no characters that are both.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's no character that
No,
isn't both.
no. Who's better?
Who's better about what?
Who's the?
Yeah,
Is it
they're the same.
Marvel or DC?
I think they're the same. I think they're
equal?
I think they're D Marvel. I think they're the same.
Okay.
I don't think I mean the Muppets and all the rest of them took it to another level, as you said, but they were all. Listen, you know who started it?
Who?
And if Bill Vickery's listening, for anybody out there old enough to know, Waylon and Madam. You remember Waylon and Madam?
I do.
You remember that dude that had that little
sure
lady
do.
on the two
he
sticks?
He was the start of it?
No. I'm just saying that was
That
the
kind of
that's the same
puppet,
kind
yeah.
of thing. Absolutely.
A great.
Let me say, because you watch those shows, you believe they're alive, even as an adult, even though their lips don't move.
And there's dudes underneath those tables.
Oh,
doing
there's
it by
dudes,
hand.
Jerry.
You had a hilarious thing happen to you calling the game at UCA. You could not see the window was so messed up with some kind of film.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the inside, so it couldn't be cleaned. We
so
tried.
you tweeted out. You busted them out, man. You busted them out.
Let me tell you something. Austin P University.
Go P, as Ray Corrects would say.
Let me tell you.
He'll mention it today.
You need to go and replace about, not just that window, there were a couple other ones over there, but you could not see out the window in a press box.
Did you complain?
Really?
Acre went down, talked to the other play-by-play guy, and he was just kind of like, yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Come on, show some pride down there.
That's it.
Come on, man.
So, I mean,
who's in
if
charge?
they don't fix it by the next time we go up there, we're just going to put a table down, sit on the field.
I don't blame you.
You know what?
You lost the game, too.
But you know what? To me, this is like you saying, I can't believe you'll make people take your shoes off when they come into your house. I show some pride in my stuff.
Yes.
So show some pride.
Yeah, show some pride.
You know, you can walk with your shoes on the hardwood, but when it gets to the carpet, I'm going to ask you to do what they did, what Moonlight Graham did. Stop.
Pat Bradley coming up next to talk about the Hogs loss to Michigan State. Good
What a game.
Yeah, good game. Not enough. Too many freshmen shooting at the end. All right, 7 o'clock.
Razorback football, basketball, and baseball right here on your home of the Hogs. 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ Little Rock.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Hi, this is Ted Upshaw from Accountable Roofing and Remodeling. Let us bring our over 30 years of experience to your next project. We are certified shingle masters, licensed, bonded, and insured. Are you one of the thousands of Arkansans who has received a non-renewal notice from your company due to the age or condition of your roof, we can help. We must.
From the Buzz, KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Over the weekend, over 900 people took part in the Central Arkansas Walk to End Alzheimer's. Nearly 60,000 Arkansans live with the disease or another form of dementia, and more than 150,000 families and friends are caregivers to them. Event organizers say the recent progress in treating dementia gives hope, as well as continued community support, and that was on display this weekend. The Arkansas Alzheimer's Association says they raised just under $190,000, and with fundraising open throughout the end of the year, they are confident that they will reach their goal of $220,000. And with Veterans Day tomorrow, people came out to England over the weekend to gather in the Remembrance of You, our veterans event. Many veterans shared their stories, and this was all put on by the Bowen family, who also served. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Fernando Carmona joins Out of Bounds, courtesy of Colonial Life Independent Agents, Charlie Schaaf and Damon Francis. Call 501-413-4005.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Breezy today. It'll be sunny, but only high of 45 degrees. Tonight, clear. The wind will be calm. We'll drop below freezing again. Expect a low of 28 tonight. Tomorrow, though, we will start to warm up. Mostly sunny and 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Once again this year, the Buzz is proud to bring you college football talk with Mark May each and every Thursday morning. Brought to you by Edwards Food Giant, The Meat People, and by Hennard Foothills Equipment in Searcy. Mark will be breaking down the week's biggest games, who will win, and why they'll win on Morning Mayhem. So tune in every Thursday as Edwards Food Giant and Hennard Foothills Equipment present Mark May.
It's my favorite time of the year, fall, football, and Family Market. That's right, Family Market, your one stop for all the fall goodies, like deer corn, Juanita's Brittle, and a hot cup of community coffee strong enough to wake a sleeping hog. And while you're there, fill up with All-American Valero gasoline, proudly made here in the USA. It's quality fuel that keeps your engine running clean, smooth, and efficient. And man, it feels good to buy American. Plus, with your Family Market Rewards card, you automatically get 5 cents off every gallon, all day, every day. And don't forget about Big Mondays, when mid-grade fuel goes for the same price as regular. That's more money for Brittle, coffee, or heck, maybe even both. And you'll find your Family Market in Shannon Hills, Malvern, Pangburn, Mayflower, Hot Springs, and now our newest store in Worcester. And if there's not a Family Market near you yet, don't worry. One's a-coming. And trust me, it's going to be worth the wait. Family Market. Fuel in your fall the all-American way. Well, Bass, game's almost over. I hope you got those bets in on the Oaklawn Sports app.
You know, Roger, this Oaklawn Sports betting app might actually make watching games with you bearable.
That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to pick up the tab. But I hear you. With this app, we can bet on all the games this season with so many options.
And after they kick this field goal, it'll be you picking up the tab.
Nah, he's going to miss.
It's good!
That's bad.
Bet all season long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You asked for a premium boat at an accessible price, and Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports delivered. Introducing the new Vexus Defender, starting at under $32,000. Unlike other brands, the Defender boasts an all-welded, high-performance hull, hydraulic steering, and custom fiberglass components that give you a stronger, smoother, and drier ride. For 42 years, our award-winning family business has put sportsmen first. Experience the difference at Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports at Hot Springs or Little Rock location, or on the web at traderbills.com.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. And all the Sturm und Drang over the underperformance of the Arkansas Razorback defense, one thing should not be overlooked. All the outstanding coaching in the world cannot compensate for a deficiency of talent. As Larry Grandmama Johnson of UNLV told Nolan Richardson famously, you got to get you some men. It is difficult in a league full of first-round talent to compete against teams that have you both outmanned and overmatched. So if you're a dude Come on over to Macedonia, Fayetteville, and help us. We need some dudes. Doublebee's has ATMs for your convenience because, well, why wouldn't we? We're all about convenience and value and quality. Doublebee's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Doublebee's.
Arkansas's larger-than-light experience is back with a holiday twist. It's time to let it glow, let it glow, let it glow with Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo. Join us from November to January when dazzling lights and holiday magic come alive after dark. Discover a joyous new season with brand new installations that makes Animal Kingdom adventures with Winter Wonderlands. Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo is merrier and brighter than ever. Presented by Be Well Arkansas Department of Health. Get your tickets now at littlerockzoo.com.
He's Donald Trump's #1 enemy in Congress, Chicago politician Dick Durbin. Now, Durbin has a new scheme. He's doing the dirty work to benefit corporate megastores. Durbin's bill could cut corners on your credit card security, putting your personal data at risk. Big chain retailers and warehouse stores want to inflate their profits, and liberal Dick Durbin would help them do it. Tell senators, say no to the megastores and Dick Durbin. Paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
7-0 and 7-0 game.
Here are David Bazzell.
Joy Chestnut is back.
Roger Scott.
Well, both of them have passed, one by his own hand.
And Justin Moore.
How big old boy are you?
I cut it this morning.
Well, we'll let Justin decide that.
Yeah,
Justin,
he's going to be.
Would you believe Justin if he told you, Josh?
No.
Wow. Whoa.
Why would you own up to that?
Well, why not?
Why not? It's
Why
a
not?
Like if you asked Sam about the mashed potatoes, he wouldn't own up to it.
If you were being
Well,
trying to
Sam
be funny.
wouldn't because of what that was saying. Sam might now.
He might
Sam
now,
might
yeah.
now. If anyone is down in the Hot Springs Sam's wholesale later today and you see Coach Pittman, ask him to give us a call, please.
Hey, it is a
Somebody
7
said he
o'clock.
might even come to trivia.
It is a beautiful day outside today. Let's see what the current temp is. It was 30 when I walked outside.
28 in Saline County, but we were getting
Still
some,
30.
We were getting some lake effect snow too down there.
Wow.
Some of that Saline County River snow was coming off of.
Chris,
It was beautiful. Oh, listen, and the beautiful colors of the trees to see the wind blowing. You know what the wind blows in my backyard with those beautiful colors of the leaves, and I will not pick them up. That when they're blowing, it reminds me of the scene when Rudy finally gets the letter. And he's crying that he's been accepted, and he's running to see his dad. You see the wind blowing those. Oh, I'm telling you right now,
all the heartstrings getting pulled.
Thank you, Mr. President. And you did a great job last night at the ball game.
The ball game.
Yeah, with the Commanders and the Lions, sir.
Me too. I can't even do the character right now. I didn't watch anything last night. I was so depressed after watching my team play yesterday. I didn't watch a down of football after that, and I don't know if I'm going to watch any NFL football for a while. I've got to take a little break, at least for my team.
Oh, the Jags.
Oh
my gosh.
I've got to take a break.
Oh my gosh.
I got to take a
It's
break.
just brutal.
It was brutal.
Here's something I can help you with. Today is a big Monday at your family market convenience stores. Go in and get the higher grade for the lower price. And tonight, Baz, Butcher Shop Trivia.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock. It's at the Butcher Shop. It's family friendly. If you've never been to the Butcher Shop, are you close to the Butcher Shop?
I'm in Midtown, yeah.
Okay, so you're closer to that than you
Close to
are
everything.
Boudreaux's or Mainline or Private Bar.
Yes.
If you have an opportunity, it's family friendly. Come to the Butcher Shop. It's in the bar area. It's 6 o'clock. Great prizes.
Great prizes.
Let's check in with our man Pat Bradley, who will give us his recap of the game Saturday night, which was really a fun game to watch, even though we didn't win.
It's now time. And steel equipment dealer, and we work with all brands in the service department. CabotOutdoors.com. Now from the land of the Bruins, Celtics, Patriots, and Red Sox, here is Pat Bradley.
Good morning, PB.
Hey, boys, what do you say? How we doing?
Doing great. We got Chris Kane here
Morning,
in
Patrick.
studio. 30 degrees here, Pat. What's the temp there in Massachusetts?
30 degrees. Wow.
Yeah.
No snow, huh?
Yeah.
But
What do you guys have?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's probably in 60s.
Okay.
Very warm.
Where are you, Pat?
Wow,
never
where
mind.
am I currently?
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm in the bathroom.
Not a trick question.
Sorry.
It sound like it. All right, Pat.
I'm in the bathroom. Would you like to know what I'm wearing?
Let's talk about the game, Pat. It was a game that was, first of all, the environment there at Michigan State was impressive.
Incredible.
Even if people want to see what a home court advantage is with their students, it's that. It's wrapped around about the first 20 rows up are all students jumping up and down, and it was a battle for most of the game, and Hogs had their chance and just couldn't pull it out in the end.
Yeah, and it was excellent. You know, Michigan State's coming to Fayetteville next year, so those are the good old school non-conference games that, you know, unfortunately you don't see as much because a lot of the coaches, including Coach Cal, like to play the games on neutral court. But I thought, listen, they were right there. They could win the game at the end of the, final possession of the game. So they looked excellent, and it was a good matchup. And this team is, I think we really got to start thinking about making some plans in deep March and maybe even the beginning of April for this team.
All right, so let's talk about the good and the bad. What were the things that you liked, Pat? What were the things you didn't like?
Well, obviously, I think defensively, you give up a little bit more than you would like, for a Coach Cal team. But they're very, we know they're super athletic. I think we know that they're a team that, you look at what, I think the freshmen, they didn't need any, they don't need any time to sort of get assimilated to college life. Those guys. Trevor Brazil, I feel like, was fantastic. I know that there was a little incident with him leaving the court.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
but
let me ask this, Pat. Maybe because I'm the old guy and I'm a big Wagner fan, I thought at the very end of the game, the freshman hero ball took over. I'm taking the last shot. I'm taking two last shots. Not passing the ball around, which you sort of expect freshmen to do. Is that something you think that Cal will step in and just say? And I think he did. I think he said at the press conference, he said, hey, listen, they got to look over there and see Wagner. They only shot 30% between both of them. They missed a ton of shots. You just think that's something that coaches got to step in and go, hey, you got other good players on the field. It's not like you still being, even though they're great players, you got other great players too.
Yeah, and I think that's part of it is they're still learning to play with each other. It's just, even though you practice in the summertime, you practice in the fall and the off season, but you still learn how to play with each other. I mean, there's still times, honestly, Baz, that I still think about games that one possession games that I feel like I should have got the ball.
Let me help you out, Pat.
Still.
Pat, I need you to wake up. Okay. I need you to just stay with us. Come on. All right. Pat, come on. That works two different ways.
Yep. So along the lines of what David, what you were saying, I did think the freshmen had the ball a bit too much. Like
I do too.
The idea of hey, DJ's there. It's like
yes.
How about DJ starts the possession?
Yeah.
How about he has the ball?
But that's Cal's fault.
Cal's got to tell him. That's not dissimilar to what we saw last year with Boogie. It's like why is DJ Wagner off to the side?
Yep.
And here's the thing: Akoff shot 16 times, and Thomas shot 15.
Yeah, I'm with
31 shots between your two youngest players. 30%. I know they're going to be good, but let's let the older guys have the ball first and work you.
And he said that in the post game. He alluded to that.
But so, I mean but that's who they are. I mean, that's what
I know.
I think.
I know that's that. But
even in the summertime, talking to Cal and what he thought about those guys. Darius Akoff is a dominant sort of point guard.
I get it.
score.
get it.
Malik Thomas is a guy coming off the bench that's going to be – he's a shoot-first guy. And, DJ Wagner has been that. So I definitely understand that sort of philosophy. But, that DJ's not a scorer type guy, right? He is a facilitator. He is a guy that can get you in your offense. So yeah, to your point, I agree that let him get his hands on the basketball because he can make good things happen. I just think those guys, from a mentality standpoint, are more. Give me the ball and I'm going to try to score.
But work him into the offense.
Who are the other guys? What about Pringle? What I saw from Pringle last night, I saw a few good things from him. Who else did you see maybe that stood out to you? I'm not sure how well Brazil played, but any other players that stood out to you?
Well, Nick Pringle is going to be a athletic, defensive. He's a guy that's going to be sort of like your anchor. A dependable guy, if you will. He's been around for a while. I think it's his fourth SEC school. So, I think Billy Richmond is a guy. I think Billy Richmond and Carter Knox are going to be the two key guys. I said I think last week, and I'm probably going to say it next week, but I think those two guys are going to be the keys because they got so much upside, and they're in the sophomore season, and they just have a lot of talent. Where you look at those two guys, and you wouldn't be surprised if we're sitting there talking about Billy having 20 points and 10 rebounds, or Carter Knox having 25 points in a game. So I think those are the two key guys really. Knowing only because you kind of know what you can get from a lot of other guys. So those are the two guys that I look at and say, those are the pivotal guys that are sort of your wild card, if you will.
Well, also too, Chris, since you're a UCA guy, Arkansas plays UCA.
Yeah,
next.
this week. Yeah, women play tonight, men play tomorrow night. Yeah,
how about that?
That's a great deal.
Do you want to thank Cabot Outdoors for sponsoring Pat each week at 901 South Pine Street on Cabot, 501-843-7956. Give them a call today. They've been around a while. Yes.
Yeah, Cabot Outdoors. But who is that kid that was putting up big numbers for UCA? Is it
Chris,
Lane?
Well,
Lane Taylor's now at Murray State.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah.
Where is he?
Lane Taylor is now at Murray State.
Cam Hunter's back though. Cam transferred. He was all-world young. He was a freshman. I think he's a junior now. So 2-3 years ago, he lit it on fire when he showed up as a freshman, and now he transferred to Wisconsin. And now he's back. So it's good having him. He's really strong.
He was at Wisconsin.
Yeah, for a hot minute.
So there you go. Of course,
yeah, he's out of Bryant, so he's local kid.
So you got UCA, you got Sanford at Bud Walton, Winthrop at Bud Walton, Jackson State at Bud Walton, and then Thanksgiving. I guess it's right after. Is it Thanksgiving Day?
Duke? It is. They're playing Duke in Chicago on Thanksgiving.
How fun is that? What's
awesome,
7 o'clock at night? Wow.
Go to that game.
It's on CBS.
Rogers is going to that game.
I said I might.
It's on CBS, I think.
Pat, do you have any confidence in the Razorbacks maybe going down to Baton Rouge and getting an upset this week against LSU?
What kickoff time? Did they,
11:45. Early, 11:45. We like that. We like that.
Sun will be up.
Nobody out there drinking at 11:45.
Like that.
Well, maybe a few.
Well, at LSU.
Well, there will be as many.
We like that. We like that, right? We don't like to wake up on Saturday and have to wait all day to watch our Hogs play.
I think we got a shot at them. I think we got a puncher's shot. Now we may not win, but I think it'll be competitive. Do we have a line on that? We're going to have Zach Gillum a little bit later.
I didn't go look for it this morning.
Let's look on that to see. Pat,
We're gonna.
Pat, it's also National Sesame Street Day. Did you grow up watching Sesame Street at all?
I was. I mean, obviously, you watch some Sesame Street. I wasn't always a big Sesame Street guy.
What were you?
I
Children's
was-
show. What was your
I
children's show of choice? What'd you listen? What'd you watch?
I watched soap operas. I gotta be honest.
As a
All
9-year-old,
my children.
as a 7-year-old, you're playing Operation and watching All My Children. Okay.
I was playing.
All right.
I was Operation and smoking a couple in the
Bet
back
you
of the
were.
you
Bet
street.
you were. You and
I
Gino
was a
Cavetti,
street-
or whatever the hell his name is.
I was a street kid. I wasn't.
You
I
sure
wasn't
were.
hanging around.
You and the Wahlbergs.
Gino Covino?
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Gino Covino, Marky Mark.
What is
You know.
Pat? What's your schedule this week? What's your you in studio? You calling any games? What's the scoop?
Oh, we got studio will start up soon. I don't have any games this week, but I do have to travel a little bit and get to campus and see some of the teams. I got to tell you, everybody, it's just crazy. You know, I'm watching these teams, and you're learning every. It's like you're learning a new team every year.
Well, I'm going to tell you
That's
what.
right.
I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys.
That just puts you on your toes.
It
Keep
is.
you on.
There's a lot of good athletes on the Razorback team. I mean, they come in waves. I don't know where they're going to settle in and who the players are going to be, the go-to players. But there's a lot of good-looking guys out there physically and
Great airport team. Really good airport team.
yeah, for sure. They but
And then you look at you look at the age of some of these guys, and there's what I was watching a game. Yeah, what game it was, but you got a guy that's like 25 years old.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
And I'm not even exaggerating. 25 years old. He's on his.
Well, let me say this too.
Some guy was in his 8th year of
I don't doubt it.
I'm not even joking.
It's ridiculous. Yeah,
He started in 2018, his first year. Hopefully, I can remember this.
Chad Morris was head coach.
Was it St. John's, Alabama?
Yeah. My hair was still dark.
Well, hey, the good thing, Pat, is a great experience for this team to go to Michigan State in that environment this early in the season, just to get
The two coaches on the sideline was
yeah,
outstanding.
yeah, it's great
They
stuff.
talked about them right off the bat. That's Izzo and Calipari.
Got Duke coming up, Texas Tech and Houston. I mean, there's some.
That's Sweet
This
16
team's
stuff.
going to be battle tested for sure. They're going to learn a lot.
Well, that environment too. I mean, you talk about
you bet.
those freshmen learning how to compete in a tough environment. That's
For
the
sure.
perfect way to teach them.
Show. Listen, I mean, they talked not just in the SEC, the country, but just in the SEC alone.
And I'll say this. I don't know, how much other than like for the TV executives, how much it helps the team to be able to have. It's a great experience, and it's a great. I think as a player, you want to play in those environments. It's fun, because you grow up watching Michigan State, and you want to go and play there. You grow up, watching Louisville. You want to play against them, and so those are the kind of the fun opportunities of it. You don't like going there and losing, but it's definitely, I think it's a good experience. I don't know. Did we have you guys notice if we had a pretty good following or crowd that went there to the game?
I never saw it. You saw too many 10,000 students around the court.
The good news is I had that channel on YouTube.
We see it's so much different than ours, Pat. We got all the donors down there that you'll be lucky
Well,
to get
some of them.
a lot of them. But anyway, that's
I went to the game when the Hogs played at Michigan about 15 years ago. And it was we went to the game. As a matter of fact, I went with Gino Covino. His brother lives outside of Detroit. I think that's the other part of it that's really fun. And we probably should have put together a crew to go to Michigan State games.
Yeah.
But going to away games like that is really, especially in non-conference that. You probably will never play at again. I mean, when's the next time we're going to play at Michigan State?
Right. No,
Probably
that's
not
huge.
going to happen.
That's huge.
Well, hey,
it's a fun thing for the
It's
fans.
a fun. You know what? Exactly. You know what? No disrespect to ULM, but yes, the Razorbacks playing these teams right off the bat is just. It makes us feel like the Razorbacks of old.
Yeah. We played Michigan State my freshman year. but we played them in the Detroit Pistons arena.
Nice.
Palace of Auburn Hills.
Oh, wow. Legendary.
This was 95. Nice. 95. We lost, I don't know, by a couple of points. Actually got benched. I got benched that game.
Pat, hey, Pat, real quick before we let you go, obviously the passing of Mike Nell yesterday. Your guy that was calling.
Dave England.
Yeah, and Dave England, too. We hadn't talked to you since then. Talk about both those guys real quick if you can.
Yeah, well, Dave was, the relationship you have with your trainer. I mean, you see him more than you see.
Yeah,
he becomes like almost a parent in a sense. I mean, he's the guy that you go to if you're sick. I go to him. If I'm hurt, I go to him. If I'm, anything. So he was very gracious. And Mike Nail obviously was we traveled with too. I mean, Mike, we hop on the planes with him, and he was there every step of the way with us. He's a gracious guy, and he was excellent at what he did. I mean, obviously his voice is legendary. I'm sure you guys, played his clips over and over. So,
Roger, do you have the championship one?
I have the championship.
We'll let you go on this, Pat. Let's listen to the
so
mic
you
now.
get back to whoever's there with you. Tell you that right now, Pistol. Here we go, Pistol.
To the baseline, spits it out to Stewart. Right side, Thurman. He's open for three. Good! Scotty Thurman with his third three. Over to McDaniel. Arkansas wins a national championship. The Arkansas Razorbacks have completed the dream season.
Gosh almighty.
Well, another thing, guys, you also have to remember the year that obviously our beloved Paul Eels died. Mike Nail took over for football.
Sure did.
Yep. That 1 year, sure did.
And
he did a good job.
He did great.
He did a good job, but Baz, that was a lot.
Yeah.
I think that really, that's not an easy job. I mean, what Chuck Barrett does is pretty phenomenal in terms of
Thank you, Pat. I like doing
travel
it myself. No disrespect. You know what? And the other part of it was Mike Nell coming in for the year that he came in, why he came in, take over and do that.
Right.
He just stepped in. There's no search for anybody. He needed somebody to step in, and he jumped right in to do something like that. And what a great voice he was for the fans of Arkansas to listen to.
Yep.
Look, we're losing everybody, it seems. Well, thank your fine sponsor, Pat, before we let you go.
Well, Cabot Outdoors, as you said, we appreciate them. Anything you need, obviously they can take care of it. And that's why we get to enjoy, boys. We get to enjoy while we got it. No doubt about that.
By the way, Cabot Outdoors since 1975, been around a long time. Hustler dealer, steel, big dog mowers, you name it, they've got it. Good folks. Go by and see them out at Cabot, 901 South Pine Street. Phone number 501-843-7956. All right, PB, have a great week, man.
Pat. All right, Pat. Get back to whatever it is you're doing with whomever. Hey, do me a favor. Call your mother for me and say hello.
All right, boys.
Well,
I'll
see
get
you,
back
buddy.
to it.
All right.
Buddy.
We get back to it. I mean, what a distraction that
You
was.
pulled the nerd alert. How about that?
Well,
Josh?
you know what? But it works. It's like aloha, meaning hello and goodbye. That can also work for snap out of it.
He gave a much better answer about the Muppets and Sesame Street than he did about anything basketball related. I mean, that was alarming.
I could hear.
I want you to pick out the very best part of that interview to put on social today.
Yeah, the DJ Wagner question, he was like fighting Baz, and he's like, I think he's correct. And then and I'm like, that's what we're talking about. And he's like, he is a facilitator. He actually, and we're like, so shouldn't he start with the basketball? And he's like,
somebody kept fidgeting with him while he was on the phone, and he couldn't say stop.
Yeah, I can hear Josh in there screaming back in there.
That's why we shut the door.
I know.
You people would be hearing Josh's voice over our microphone.
Go back and look at the video on YouTube on that.
I couldn't look at it. I didn't want to look at you.
That. I
didn't want to look at you.
Roger pulled the nerd alert.
It was just snap out of
we
it.
will have a Hawks Homes movie, not movie review. We need
don't even know
oh
what
my
you're
gosh,
doing.
we need to review Review on the basketball team if we have to.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
This is Sports Center.
Tough weekend for the Arkansas D1 schools in football. The Razorbacks were on a bye, but the other three ended up losing. First, Arkansas State in a matchup for the control of the West Division in the Sun Belt lost to Southern Miss 27-21. A-State is now 5-5 overall, 4-2 in the conference. UCA had a tough loss, 41-38 against the Austin P Governors. They're now 3-7 overall. And then UAPB loses 31-28 against Florida A&M. In the GAC, Henderson State beats East Central. Harding beats Southern Nazarene. Southern Arkansas beats Southeastern Oklahoma State. Ouachita Baptist beats Southwestern Oklahoma State. And Arkansas Tech beats Oklahoma Baptist. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Sunny today, but it's not going to warm up much, with the northerly wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll only manage a high of 45 degrees. Tonight, clear and cold with another freeze, dropping down to 28 in Little Rock. Tomorrow, it'll start to warm up, mostly sunny with a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Suit up for game day and join Roger Scott at the People's Watch Parties. The tradition continues at Boudreaux's Grill and Bar, 9811 Maumelle Boulevard in North Little Rock. So come cheer on our team. Roger is sure to have his bag of goodies, and Boudreaux's will have great food and drink specials. The fun is at Boudreaux's and the People's Watch Party with the host with the most, Roger Scott, and your fun and game station, 1037 The Buzz.
Hey folks, it's David Basil out here at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you need a new vehicle, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. You'll find a great selection, the best deals, and the most competitive finance rates in Central Arkansas. They'll treat you like family. No games, no gimmicks, and no bogus markups on the sticker price. You'll get Frank Fletcher's best deal right up front, and they'll give you more for your trade. Folks, Frank Fletcher doesn't want to just sell you a car. He wants to be your dealer for life. If you want to do that, you have to listen to the customer, so you'll know what they want. Then you give them what they want without any hassle or stress. That's the secret of Fletcher Dodge's success. They listen to you and they treat you right without any hassles or headaches. Just tell them what you want and how much you want to pay. General Manager Chris Zippy Zender has been with Frank Fletcher for decades. He and his great staff know how to take care of a customer. So for the best selection, lowest price, and best buying experience, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood, or you can shop them online at FletcherDeals.com. That's FletcherDeals.com. And make sure and tell them the boys from Morning Mayhem sent you. It's FletcherDeals.com.
Synergenics and Low T Center are the original MVPs of the testosterone replacement therapy game, y'all. What makes them MVPs? Well, that's easy. They use pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. They are the real experts that you can trust for quality care. They accept most major insurances. They have locations all around town. They offer at-home treatments, and the initial T-test is free. The list goes on and on. Bottom line is this. Synergenics and Low T Center make it affordable and easy for you to start and stay on the best treatment available. It's not if, it's when. Your energy starts to slip, your mood worsens, you start to see stubborn weight gain. It could be low testosterone that's draining all the things that make you you. Ladies, Synergenics and Low T Center have a long history of helping women. Stop in, get tested, let them get you balanced out. For a limited time, visit any Synergenics and Low T Center clinic for a free hormone consultation or free T-test and automatically enter to win autographed jerseys, balls, helmets, or even a pair of tickets to a major sporting event here in town. Book your appointment now at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com. You'll be wishing you did it sooner.
Did Josh miss another curse word in a movie clip? Let us know at 501-661-1037. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
All right, 7:35. Hey, they had a touchdown club. Two of the greats of all time, Madre Hill and Anthony Lucas, both played on the same team. Not many people realize that. Madre got there a year earlier, and Lucas stayed a year later.
Yeah.
Madre, got the ACL tear. You wonder how great Madre would have been. He set the school rushing record with 1,300 yards. Wasn't broken until McFadden got there.
Mm-hmm.
So you wonder if he hadn't torn that ACL. Missed 2 years, came back and was on that special 98 run. And then Lucas, of course, what he's done. And so if you've got a kid, they're big fans. Get them out of school today and take them to see that.
Yeah, take them out of school.
It's only lunch. It's only lunch.
Highlights too.
And listen, here's the deal.
Madre.
There's two things I want to know. This is what I want you to put on the question the other day. I want to know which first one. Is it colder outside than last week's meatballs at the touchdown club?
Yep.
I want to know which is that one.
Okay.
And then which was longer? Pat Bradley's segment of the government shutdown. I want to know which one on those as well. which is longest on that one. We all love. So what happened with our colleague Kevin Kelly and on his team, and what happened to this week's touchdown club guest Anthony Lucas in high school?
Lucas's team has made it. They're in the playoffs.
Okay.
They'll play the first playoff game. They'll take on Fayetteville.
So they won.
Yeah, so they're
okay.
I
Just
don't know
as
they
far
won
as
this week, but they're in.
Oh, okay. That was my question. Is did they win? So anyway, but if they're in, they're in. We know that Kevin is not though.
Yeah, that team is
just curious what they did score.
Maybe consider playing some defense. I don't know.
Hot Springs Trojans defeat the Lakeside Rams 23-21. Love that. Way to go, Troy. Way to go, Troy.
You do have basketball tonight, Roger. You're over at Butcher Shop doing trivia.
Yeah, it'll be on the TV.
And that's right. The Trojans are playing at Wisconsin Milwaukee at 7 o'clock tonight, Darrell Walker's team. Then also, too, you got a great football game tonight, Roger, that people can watch. You got Philadelphia, Green Bay. So that's a good game. Listen, just to let you know, another solid week in college football. Bounced back 2 weeks in a row. I was 4 out of 6. But stuck it up in NFL again. Come on, Indianapolis. Come on.
They won.
I know. It's 6.5.
Not by enough.
They won by 6.
The hook killed you.
Overtime killed you.
Overtime. That's exactly right.
My buddy was actually in Berlin, and he sent me a photo. He sent me a photo of from the stadium. In front of him was a guy in a Green Bay Packers jersey, Rodgers with a cheese head on. The Falcons played the Colts, so that was, and there was somebody in full Green Bay attire. So
it's international.
They're growing the game.
Yeah, it's international.
They're not really sure what they're watching, but
that's
they're growing
fine.
the game.
That's fine.
Yeah,
the NFL doesn't care.
They do not.
They're at the
all.
game. That's all they care
Do y'all
about.
watch the morning games?
I do sometimes.
They're usually pretty crappy.
Probably. Yeah. Missed that one, and then the Carolina Panthers. I'm done with you. The Panthers are so inconsistent, up and down, up and down, up and down. They're ridiculous.
What happened? What happened yesterday? They lose?
They lost to the Saints.
They lost to the Saints.
17-7.
17-7
by 2 scores at home.
Let me tell you the hot team in the NFL that I'm going to ride the rest of the year.
Dolphins.
No, how about the Dolphins? Yeah, I said I knew the Bills were going to do that.
8.5 points.
It's so NFL. You beat the Chiefs.
Yes,
and it's like,
you
guess
knew
what?
it was coming.
3-score loss against the Dolphins.
Let me tell you who I really like is the Seattle.
Yeah,
Seahawks.
Sam Darnold's playing
I'm telling you,
great.
That team is looking dominating.
Yes.
Marcus Lawrence had two basically identical defensive touchdowns yesterday.
Incredible.
And then how about Indiana getting so fortunate to win that game against Penn State? They had to pull out miracle after miracle to get down the field to do that.
You want the call?
Yeah, you got. Let's hear
I got the call.
You got the call.
You make the call. Here we go. Hold on one sec. Get it all tied up here. You guys ready?
Gus Johnson and Joe Clapp.
This is Gus Johnson, and this is what they say broke him.
He loses his voice during this call.
Mendoza in trouble. It's out. Touchdown. Wow. A play. Unbelievable. Give him the Heisman Trophy now.
Here it is again, just for one more time.
Mendoza.
Sound like he's drunk.
In trouble. It's out. Touchdown. Wow. A play.
You lost it right there.
I'm telling you.
That's just
I heard
it.
it live. I
Okay.
thought he lost his voice.
Who had it better, that or this right here?
Come on, Rex. Come
this
on, Rex.
right here.
Don't
Come
do
on,
it.
Rex.
This
No.
right here.
Trips to the near side.
This is the call from
One man to the
Washtenaw
far side
Baptist.
for Walker. Walker steps up, hurls it down there. Got a receiver. Cut. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. Quarterback lady. No flags down. Touchdown.
And it's the final call of the game. Washita on defense. They got to get a stop.
Backfield for Rivers. On 4th and 11, straight drop back. Again, a good rush. Rivers is in trouble. Tiger's going for him. He gets the pass off. It's incomplete. It is incomplete. It's going to go back to Washita. Paint it purple, baby. On this Saturday afternoon, Lazarus is clad in purple.
Paint it purple, great call. I needed him the second time. What did he say? I think he said incomplete. I had to hear him the second time because I had no idea.
Lazarus.
Yeah. I've been holding on to that one.
We didn't get Land of Milk and Honey. That was the one that we missed on that one.
We need both of those for the touchdown club today.
Yes.
Also another one, poor old Iowa. Iowa goes down and scores with like a minute to go, and they're Phil
Parker's defense.
Phil Parker's amazing defense lets Oregon go right down the field and beat them.
On a really bad weather day, too.
And Texas Tech beats BYU, whips them. Let me tell you know why? Because they paid $7 million for the defensive line they have.
And it looks pretty damn good.
They got what they paid for. Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, you check, like PFF puts out their pressure rate stats every single week. The two guys that get the most pressure pretty consistently, David Bailey, Romello Height, the two ends they have.
Are you still trying to sell me that bit of goods, Josh, that the billionaire is not
No, he's the main guy. I'm saying it's not just him, though.
Yeah. Listen, $7 million just for their 4 defensive linemen or 5 or whatever they have. Golly, unbelievable. And then Alabama beats LSU. I think LSU you think they may let go of the rope this week?
That's what you're basing your.
If they could have beat Alabama, they played Alabama pretty tough.
This is also down there, though.
It's 11:45. Nobody's gonna be there.
Well,
it's gonna look like an Arkansas State game.
Ooh,
wow!
Whoa! You know that came out loud.
I'm just saying, if you missed,
I think it'll be more than that.
If you missed the video, look at the head coach Butch Jones of Arkansas State walk out. And he goes, "Where are all the fans?" I've never seen that. In 40 years of watching college football, a coach come out and look around and go, wow, where are the fans? And that's a strike against the supporters of ASU. Have to say it. I hate it. I love the Arkansas game, but, man, that's an important game for them. They needed them. They actually almost came back and won it, too.
Yeah.
So
a lot of emotion in that game. Blake Anderson returning and
a
lot on the line, too.
Nobody's talking about Charles Huff as a coaching candidate. I mean, wins the conference title at Marshall last year.
Yeah,
they don't give him an extension, and then he goes to Southern Miss, and now they're in a position to play for conference title once again.
Done a heck of a job. To me, he could be a coach of the year. I mean, he really what he's done.
He will be.
Hey, how about Vanderbilt coming back and that was
jump pass in overtime,
20-10. They come back and Auburn gives up 40-something points to after being so tough on defense. Anyway, crazy year. It's a crazy year.
You mentioned letting go of the rope. Do you think Arkansas might let go of the rope a little bit this week?
No, I don't think it's as bad as LSU. I think they're still playing a little bit. I could be wrong, but I think they'll play hard. Listen,
2-7, no bowl game possible.
That's right.
Interim coach.
Yeah, I think it's almost.
This is almost your bowl. Your bowl game is really the last 2 trophy games, right? And really Texas. I mean, of all games to finish on,
get a trophy.
There's emotion behind all 3 of these games.
Get some pride back for beating a team you haven't beaten in a while. I know you got to get out of here.
Yes.
Thank your fine sponsor.
Thank you to Trader Bill's. It's cold out there this morning. I hope you got your boat winterized. If you haven't yet, it's probably not too late. So go to their Hot Springs and Little Rock locations today. The best mechanics in the state are found at Trader Bill's Outdoors. You can find them right off I-30 in Little Rock, and go check out their original location in Hot Springs, which is the oldest in Hot Springs, by the way, I found out. So go see Trader Bill's today, and it's also hunting season. That's why a lot of the stands were empty in some football stadiums over the weekend.
Yeah.
They've got all you need for hunting season at their locations in Little Rock and in Hot Springs. Go see Trader Bill's today.
And also, too, if you killed you a big buck this weekend, text it to us, 661-1037, or your kids if they did it. We'll be glad to give you a shout-out and how big it is, that kind of stuff. Congratulations for those who killed them. A lot of folks that didn't see much yesterday. Maybe it was the weather. I don't know. Saturday,
Today would be the day. I was told by an avid deer hunter. He was like, man, if you can get off work today to head out to the woods with this kind of cold snap, this is what you want.
We'll have the Hawks Homes Razorback Rewind when we come back. The reason Roger's playing that is it's the Marine Corps' birthday today. Do not go away. We're glad you're with us. 7:45.
Attention Arkansas homeowners, Bath Makeover of Arkansas started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days. Looking for 20 homes to participate in our Rake in the Fall Savings event. Receive test market pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower. Bath Makeover of Arkansas is an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. In as little as one day, we'll take your old bathtub down to the studs and complete the installation of your brand new custom-designed walk-in shower. Call Bath Makeover of Arkansas at 1-800-NEW-BATH. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive 75% off installation of a new walk-in shower. Ask about 18 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts. You'll receive a $200 Amazon gift card with purchase, and call 1-800-NEW-BATH now to receive a $25 Restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 1-800-NEW-BATH. That's 1-800-NEWBATH.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
It's the largest and heaviest moving part in your home, the garage door. It never fails at a convenient time. Trust Overhead Door Company of Little Rock to keep your garage door running smoothly 24/7, 365 days a year. With same-day service and trusted technicians, Overhead Door Company of Little Rock is the team to call. The original Red Ribbon Garage Door Company since 1967. Call 501-510-6399 or schedule online at overheaddooroflittlerock.com.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
Over the river and through the woods to Mimi's house we go. In your new car, truck, or SUV from Fitz Auto. Let me tell you what Fitz Auto is not. It is not a buy here, pay here car getting place. What it is a family-owned dealership. With cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every family's budget. A comfortable interest rate, even if your credit is challenged. Stop by on Stagecoach at the Curve or shop fitzauto.com.
Hi, I'm Nathan Schulman with Schulman Theaters, and I'm excited to invite you to the grand opening of our newest location, Film Alley Breckenridge. Opening this fall, and we've built something special. A place where you can watch the latest movies, bowl with friends, let the kids loose in the arcade, and enjoy great food and cocktails. All under one roof. It's more than just a theater, it's a place to make memories. Find out more by visiting us at breckenridge.filmalley.net. From our family to yours, welcome to Film Alley Breckenridge.
Listen up as Monte Harrison joins Drive Time Sports each week courtesy of Absolute Roofing and Construction for your business or home, covering the state one roof at a time. Call Tiger Lee for your free estimate, 501-380-5543. That's 501-380-5543.
Hey, everybody, this is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Hampton, and I love hanging out with Baz and the boys on The Buzz. Tune in every morning so you can get the news just like I do.
Lucas and Smith, who made that great catch, split wide. Tailback, Hoyt steps off the line. Oh my! Lucas goes up, makes the catch, and the Hogs take the lead in this ball game, 27-24. 23 yards, and the Razorbacks have the lead.
Roger's new song.
Once again, pay no attention to the logistics. Thank you, Dr. Jimmy Tucker. Thank you, Ortho Arkansas. And thank you, listener, for making us your #1 show. The Tigers went up to Fayetteville. They had a boot they wanted to keep. They marched right in with Tiger grins, but the Hogs were digging deep. They came across some Razorbacks fired up and seeing red. Petrino grinned, you've had your turn. It's our boot now instead. The Hogs said, my name's Tusk, and we played with all our might.
Yeah.
Up on this hill, we never yield. You're in for a hell of a fight. The Tigers ran with cunning speed, thinking they just might break through. But our Hogs were ready, snorting loud, and showed them what to do. They juked, they twisted, they corkscrewed. The crowd began to cheer. Woo Pixui, Razorbacks are here. Line is crushed, fans erupt, scoreboard tells the tale. The Tigers tried with all their heart, but the dadgum swine prevail.
Yeah.
So raise your voice, shout, ring out, everyone be clear. The boot comes home this year.
Thanks to Ortho Arkansas, Dr. Jimmy Tucker. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Roger, you played a clip from Anthony Lucas there.
did.
Did you know that Anthony Lucas was the first receiver in the history of U of A to do what? To do what?
To break 1,000 yards.
That is exactly right.
Oh!
Good job. Good job.
Oh, my God.
How about that? How about
hey,
that?
That's
Joe
awesome.
Klein, I'm coming for my Thanksgiving box.
Also, too, by the way.
nicest person alive. Too. I also want to note this. Like Anthony Lucas would not know who I am.
He's so nice.
But he left such an impression. Like I think about him. You know, out of all the high school coaches I've talked to, he was by far the nicest. I mean, just it could not
Such
be a
a
nicer
class
person.
act.
Yeah, and like to everybody, you know,
he averaged 23 yards a catch that 98 season, which is, had to be one of the best in the nation. You know what he ran in the combine? He was a 4.4 guy. I had no idea he was that fast because his running style was a little different. And can you tell me, Josh, will you look up and see how many state championships he's won as head coach at PA and see if it also has as an assistant under Kevin Kelly? Eric and Benton says, wow, goosebumps, hell of a job, Roger. Someone says, Roger, you need to change your song to Tigers Met the Team from Fayetteville.
Yeah. Not changing it.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the thought. Not changing it. It'll work after this year.
Whoa!
Perfectly. No, that's not a cut. I appreciate that because I understand what you're saying. Hey, thanks to Richard Threadgill. Richie down at Dick's.
Sporting Goods. Yeah.
Absolutely. They had a great weekend, he said, and we appreciate them letting us be a part of that. I mean, it was a grand reopening and all that
Very
kind of
nice.
stuff with
Sure
dignitaries down there, and they had us. We appreciate that.
Kalen Fulmer from Bigelow killed an 8-pointer. There you go, Kalen. Good job there. Yeah, if you'll send them in, we'll give you a shout-out. Here's one that's Jake from the 870 in McCrory. Got him a 9-point. Wow.
Didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah, how about that? Let's see. Ask Josh if he feels good paying Coach Drink $9 million. Hasn't beaten the top 10 team in 2 years.
Yeah. Do you know what the record was for Barry Odom when I was at Missouri?
A lot worse.
Yeah, not good. You know how many games Missouri has won the last 2 years?
Yeah, a lot more.
A lot more. I think it's 28 now.
Do you think that he's going to go to Florida?
Florida is my guess. Here's the thing.
How about
David,
that? Eli Drinkwitz is going to be the head coach of Florida.
Well, you look
crazy.
you look this past year. I thought Alabama outplayed us, but we still had the ball in the last possession of the game, the chance to win. Guys were open. Quarterback didn't play well enough, and then this past game, it's backup quarterback. Like we had a backup against a really good A&M team and got thrashed in the end, but the program is in such a healthy spot.
He's done a good job, no question. He's done a good job.
I'm not going to let individual results color the most successful run of Missouri football I can remember.
He's done a great job. He's an Archie, and so I know Justin can't stand him, but he's done a good job coaching there. I just hard to believe that he's going to wind up being the head coach of Florida.
I mean, he might not.
I know. I'm just saying. It looks like.
Penn State's what everybody is saying. I feel like Florida's a better fit, though.
Wow. Here's what Josh didn't. Roger, Josh didn't watch the morning game yesterday. It was great to have him at church in Stuttgart. That's from Leon. Did you go to church in Stuttgart on Sunday?
I was. Yeah, I was there.
How about that? Yeah. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, I met Leon. Yeah.
You never know who's watching. By the way, too, we'll do our Hawks Homes Razorback Rewind in the next half hour. Also, Zach Gillum coming up. The line is out, right, for the Razorback LSU game. We'll talk with him about it, but it's 6.5?
Correct.
Now, how do you initially take that, Raj? Do you go, wow, okay, it was only 6.5?
I see a part of that because of the interim coach, but it's still down there, and I think they know what they're doing. So I'm not.
I think we're going to have a shot at these dudes. We'll see.
I'm sure we got a shot.
Someone says, "Wow, what a great!"
How motivated are they?
Who?
Like the motivation all the way around matters. Like which out of the 4 units, Arkansas's offense, Arkansas's defense, LSU's both ways, which unit do you think is the most motivated?
For ours or them?
Anybody.
I think our offense.
Because their offense looked like they let go of the rope.
Yeah, they did, and they put a backup in there. They'll probably let him play more. That's a talk about letting go of the rope. Nussmeier's on the bench and trying to figure out what to do there. Their defense still played salty against Bama.
They were great.
So we'll just see. Are they again? They're going to walk in there and see a stadium that's half full, most likely on Saturday. I guess maybe not.
I think that's the thing is just nobody knows.
Yeah. Wow, what a great song. One of my favorites, You Rock, Roger. That's from Todd.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you all. Thank you, even the ones that critique it. It's okay. I promise you. I get a kick out of doing it. It's not the money. It's not that Ortho Arkansas sponsors them. Not that at all. It's therapy for me. Thank you.
Earlier in the show, we talked about the great Mike Nell, who was the voice of U of A hoops for so long, passed away yesterday. Lost Dave England the other day. Just seems like we're losing all the folks. It seems.
Well, the older we get, the more people we grew up with are leaving us. And he was 20 years older than us, about a little bit more, a little bit less.
I think he was 80. Hey, also too, we hadn't mentioned what about the Cleveland pitchers that were indicted for bribes? Do you hear the story on that?
Yes,
Josh, did you hear that?
Was it Emmanuel Klaus?
Yes, Klaus and Ortiz. Apparently, there's a
NBA, MLB. What's next?
There's a prop bet that it's the speed of a pitch. What's up with that?
About that?
I don't know why we're offering that.
Yeah, I mean, what in the world? I mean, you talk about somebody manipulating something.
Sure.
That's easy to do.
You can do that as much as you can the color of Gatorade.
And they can look at the phone. The phone records.
Oh, absolutely.
We were talking about it today being National Sesame Street. You know how many Emmys? I think they've got the Guinness Book of World Records for most Emmy wins.
Really?
Over 100.
Or just the record.
Or just for the
kids
children's shows probably.
And so many things happen on this day. So many sports things, Roger. So many great national things. This was the day that Knute Rockne delivered the win one for the Gipper speech to beat Army 12-6.
So get out there, say. Fight!
This is also, Roger, we mentioned Sesame Street debuted on this day. Also, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald today. Today.
Wow.
How about that?
Rest in peace.
This is also a day when thousands of enraged Penn State students marched to the streets of State College in protest of Coach Pa Joe Pa going.
I get a phone call. Go home. We'll worry about it tomorrow. Where's Sandusky?
Yeah, how about that? We're so glad you're with us. A nice chilly day today. Touchdown Club.
Beautiful.
Madre Hill, Anthony Lucas. Positive talk about the Hogs today.
Hogs.
The Hogs.
Now, what's the tone going to be? Last week, you put Kevin Scanlon way up there on that pedestal that he deserves.
I might say something about U of A today.
Good, bad, and different. You've been more negative than I have this year.
I'm going to throw a proposal out today. See if anybody agrees with me. We'll just see. It's a no-brainer, but we're not doing it on the Hill right now.
See if they agree. It's no-brainer.
It's
so you're going to break it on Acre's show and not ours. Great. It's my favorite time of year. Fall football and family market. Your one stop for deer corn, Juanita's Brittle, and a hot cup of community coffee. And while you're there, fill up with all-American Valero gasoline, proudly made right here in the good old U.S. of A. Swipe your family market rewards card and save 5 cents a gallon all day, every day. You'll find your family market in Shannon Hills, Malvern, Pangburn, Mayflower, Hot Springs, or now our newest store in Wooster. And if there's not a family market near you yet, don't you fret one bit. One's a-coming.
Autumn in Arkansas means duck hunting, so Saracen Casino and Smart Chevrolet bring you the hottest duck hunting truck in America. A custom-built Ducks Unlimited Chevy Silverado. American Luxury Coaches builds only a handful of DU trucks annually, and Saracen Casino will give away one of these extremely limited editions this month. Play to win an amazing Ducks Unlimited custom-built Chevy pickup only.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas.
No gimps. LittleRock.com.
Where the Hogs hit the hardwood. 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ, Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Little Rock police say a shooting took place early Saturday morning on West Markham. 30-year-old William Pritchard was shot and died at the scene. Officers later arrested 31-year-old Derek Kennedy. LRPD says he's been charged with first-degree murder. And North Little Rock police were called to a deadly shooting at around the same time on Saturday morning. A woman was found shot multiple times at her home on Magnolia Street. She died at the hospital. Her name has not been released. Right now, there is no word on a suspect. Anyone with information is asked to call the North Little Rock Police Department. And a suspect in a Sunday afternoon shooting is in custody. North Little Rock police were called to a gas station near 16th Street and Pike Avenue at around 5:20 p.m. One person was shot. Their health status is unknown at this time. Police say another person was arrested. They did not give any details about them. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888 for Rainwater Holton Sexton. They'll help you weather the storm.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Breezy today. It'll be sunny, but only high of 45 degrees. Tonight, clear. The wind will be calm. We'll drop below freezing again. Expect a low of 28 tonight. Tomorrow, though, we will start to warm up, mostly sunny and 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Hi, I'm Trey Reed from the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, inviting you to join me every Wednesday morning for the latest news from the great outdoors. It's brought to you by Arts Marine in North Little Rock, now under new ownership, but with the same familiar faces and incredible service you've known for years, plus the area's best selection of boating parts and supplies.
Life isn't just about living, it's about living well. No one understands that better than Baptist Health. They support you on your wellness journey wherever it may lead. Baptist Health really is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Baptist Health provides a range of essential screenings for vital areas such as your heart, prostate, and colon, coupled with comprehensive and personalized care. They utilize state-of-the-art robotic surgeries to ensure faster recoveries and significantly less pain for their patients. You can always rely on the care you receive at Baptist Health to be delivered with Christian compassion. It's no accident that they are recognized as Arkansas's most trusted and innovative healthcare system. Their commitment to excellence is evident in every aspect of their service. When you need a partner in wellness, visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Do you often worry you left the garage door open? With the LiftMaster Garage Door Opener powered by MyQ, you'll never worry again. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage from your smartphone anytime from anywhere through the MyQ app. As an authorized LiftMaster dealer, we have smart openers designed for your needs, including belt drive motors for ultra-quiet operation, integrated camera for live video streaming, and battery backup that lets you in when the power is out. Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas. Garage door repair, new garage doors, and openers. Check us out at PrecisionDoorLittleRock.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
At Eat My Catfish, fall is our favorite time of the year, and football season isn't the only thing making a comeback. Available now, our famous shrimp gumbo and Cajun boudin balls make their return to the menu. Order online at eatmycatfish.com. Eat local, eat fresh, Eat My Catfish.
Hello, Buzz listeners. It's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Sherwood. The holidays are coming on fast. There's extra expenses this time of year, and everybody's watching their budget. Folks, Fletcher Dodge is here to help. Buy any new or certified pre-owned vehicle and make no payments until February. But that's not all. We have 0% financing on and available sales tax paid, plus up to $10,000 off the all-new heavy-duty Rams and Jeep Grand Cherokees, up to $10,000 off the all-new Wrangler, 0% financing, thousands of dollars in discounts. No payments until February, and available sales tax paid. Only here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Sherwood. Also, don't worry about your credit. Go to FletcherCredit.com and get pre-approved in minutes. Folks, we still need your trade-in, so we're paying up to $2,000 over Kelly Boo Book for trades. At Fletcher Dodge, you always get the best price, the lowest finance rate, and more for your trade. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood, or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Crisp, refreshing with just 2.6 carbs and only 95 calories. Brewed for those who never settle. Enjoy responsibly. DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA.
He's Donald Trump's #1 enemy in Congress, Chicago politician Dick Durbin. Now, Durbin has a new scheme. He's doing the dirty work to benefit corporate megastores. Durbin's bill could cut corners on your credit card security, putting your personal data at risk. Big chain retailers and warehouse stores want to inflate their profits, and liberal Dick Durbin would help them do it. Tell senators, say no to the megastores and Dick Durbin. Paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
Fool me once. Shame on you.
Here are David BAZZEL, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
I could go on, if there was a president that you could go on a cross-country road trip with, he'd be one that I could probably hang out with.
Yeah, he's...
I mean, just to hear him talk about regular stuff.
Oh, my God.
I think Clinton would be another one. Put those two in the car. Those would probably be the top two. Oh, of course, if you throw in Teddy Roosevelt, then we got a party.
661-1037 if you want to be a part of the show. Send us all your pictures of your... of the deer you killed this weekend. Someone says here, today's my grandfather's 104th birthday. In the words of Roger, he's no longer with us.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. So,
I think
so happy birthday if he's alive, happy birthday if he's not, right?
In the words of Roger, I mean, are you saying that he took his life with his own hand?
Yes. I don't know that.
That's what I know you're not.
Did I mention Electra on the air or off the air?
Off.
Okay. Someone says, anybody mention the smoke show, Carmen Electra being the Grand Marshal for the St. Patrick Day Parade?
I saw that.
We have not.
I saw that.
So
I saw that with Steve Harrison's email.
Yes. Well, listen, Steve, and I forget who else. I think he sent somebody else, too.
I don't know who else is coming this year. I don't know. That was a fun thing to do.
661-1037. Hey, it's great to have on our Hodges Glass, Little Rock Glass hotline, Zach Gillum, who is every week we talk to Zach, he gets a new promotion. Good morning, Zach. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. How are we doing today?
What is your latest? I want to get this correct. What is your latest position, your title?
So, currently Vice President of Racing and Wagering.
So, if wagering wasn't enough and the sportsbook wasn't enough, now Director of Horse Racing, which means getting ready to get crazy here in the next month.
Yes, yeah. Horses on the ground, training this morning, and first racing day, December 12th. And that will kick off our holiday season. And that's 2 seasons in our live meet this year. We have the holiday season and then the classic season.
Yeah, we're over there, I think, for opening day, Raj, of the season. So, I like the you sort of do that to deal with the weather. You have an early season, and you have let's get a couple weeks of winter, and then try it again.
Well done.
Yeah, we'll race from December 12th through January 4th, and that will be considered the holiday season. Then we'll take about a 3-week break. We'll come back January 30th. And we will call that the classic meet, and then we will race until Kentucky Derby. So that's May 2nd.
That's obviously we love that time of year. A little chilly this morning. Obviously, you guys trying to avoid the cool weather. The Razorbacks, I think, were 1.5 point dogs against Michigan State. Michigan State covered 1 by 3. Correct? Is that the final? I think yes.
Yeah, and it depends on when you bet. It was 1.5 most of the week. It got as high as 3, but the line that it went off at was 2.5. So. Line was pretty good, as you said, Michigan State winning by 3, so they did cover a bulk of those numbers, unless you might have moved Arkansas to that plus 3.5.
absolutely fascinating watching how some of these games come down the wire. It's like Roger said, somebody has a deal with either God or the devil. I don't know how it's done, Zach, but the games have been close. Now, you just put out the Arkansas-LSU game. Arkansas is a 6.5-point underdog. You surprised by that, or is that about accurate? About what you thought?
I'm not too shocked. The LSU-Alabama game last week, LSU was about a 10.5-point dog in that one. This is down in Baton Rouge, so we are traveling to LSU. It's a noon game, so not quite as a intimidating environment as at night, especially with what's going on down there. So I'm not shocked. I think right around the touchdown is the right number. Total in this one at 55.5.
Yeah, I think I would think, Raj, you would think because the defense of LSU is so good and the offense of LSU is struggling, the under would be something attractive.
Sure.
Have you seen a trend this year, Zach, in college games? Listen, I have not been able to get on track hardly at all, even though I was 4 out of 6 in college, horrible in pros. Have you seen a theme that maybe stands out for this year in terms of college and NFL football?
I'm not going to say there's a single theme. I mean, one of the things Justin and I have hit on Oaklawn game day is, as far as college goes, Ohio State being the only team that continues to be able to cover
every game.
The spread.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, they're the ones that are covering every game. And NFL, it's not shocking. Each year you have a lot of parity there. I mean, it's a lot of teams that you think aren't good. The team's very good. So week in, week out, they're going to bounce back and forth. And those lines are very efficient. So you don't see many NFL teams that are covering more than, 60, 70% of their games.
So many shockers this year. Wake Forest beats SMU like 13-10. Wake Forest goes to Virginia, beats,
surprising.
Yeah, what's that?
It's not surprising.
Yeah, it just, again, it is surprising, the fact that there's just, you have some of these teams, it's hard to be consistent.
Well, the talent is more spread out evenly in college football.
Yeah, I think no question about it. And I don't know if that's it, but it certainly could be one of the deals. It's just hard to, if you're not ready to play every week, I definitely feel this year compared to last year, you see more of the just favorites not only just are not covering, they're getting beat. And you always see some
How about
of that.
Memphis the other night too. Memphis had they rallied to just lose by 3.
Yeah,
at home against Tulane team that got killed last week. Previous week.
Yeah, and then you have the South Florida that's up 40 points on a team that beat Tulane last week, the Texas San Antonio. So a lot of ups and downs. That's why you see like the Ohio State and Indiana. Indiana very lucky this weekend. Same thing with Oregon. Both those teams should have had L's in their columns after this weekend, but found a way to win.
Yeah, I mean, and that's really what it comes down to. It's similar to how I've been talking about the Broncos in the NFL. They're not maybe the flashiest team, but they just keep finding ways to win games. A few other college games this weekend of note that people are probably looking at: Alabama hosting Oklahoma. Alabama right now a touchdown favorite in that game. And then Georgia hosting Texas. Georgia a 6.5-point favorite in that matchup.
Where's that one at, Georgia?
Yep.
That is at Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to be. Georgia's been very fortunate. They had an easy win this past weekend, but they've been close. What about the Razorback basketball team? What are our odds for maybe winning the SEC or national championship? Where do we stand?
Yeah, so looking to win the SEC. Now, this is the regular season champion. This is not the tournament. Arkansas is plus 700, so they are co-third choice with Tennessee. You currently have Florida as your favorite, plus 250. Kentucky's at plus 275. And then we do have to make the Final Four on the board. I've had a few people asking about that. Arkansas currently plus 400 to make it to the Final Four. And then as far as outright champion, this is 20-1. So you're getting Arkansas currently 20-1. And I know they had that loss, but, traveling up to Michigan State's no easy feat, especially early in the season. So I think it's a pretty good number. Wouldn't be shocked to see that just continue to drop as the season goes on.
What about anything? I know it's real early. Anything on baseball or softball?
Nothing on baseball last checked, but that said, it's very easy to navigate around the Oaklawn Sports app, so I'll go take a quick peek. And no, it does not look like there's any college softball or baseball that has hit the board quite yet.
What do you think? We're visiting with Zach Gillum, head of racing and gaming at Oaklawn. What do you think of the new commercials? Have you seen them with me, Roger, and DJ?
Oh, I love it. I think they're phenomenal. Had a lot of fun. It looks like Roger got to, put on the chicken suit since he didn't have the right selection pick there in that friendly wager.
The old chicken suit.
A lot of people, Zachary, it's come full circle. because I was the Hot Springs Trojan mascot in 1981 maybe, and I wore a chicken suit. Again, it was all because of the height of the San Diego chicken craze that was going on in this country.
Yes.
And then to be a chicken again. In the Oaklawn spots.
Wow, that's going to have to be a trivia question. Roger Scott, what year was he the Hot Springs Trojans mascot?
There's one photograph of it, and it looks like the photograph that they show of that one of Bigfoot that turns around and looks at you. It's black and white. It is me. I wore Lake Hamilton colors, I think, for some reason. But then again, I have revision history. I'm a major in revisionist history.
Zach, it's great to be doing those commercials. Of course,
It is, buddy.
Roger has his residency at Oaklawn, where you can see him every Thursday night at Mainline Sports Bar. We enjoy doing that. Steve Qualls is the anchor of that.
Steve Qualls has been coming there
Bringing
every
guests,
single.
yes.
Absolutely, it would not happen without Steve doing what he does, and then everybody else that has just come.
Yeah, a lot of regulars, and then
lot
they
of
got
regulars.
Pops Lounge on every other Wednesday.
Zach, if you've done anything at Pop's Lounge this Wednesday night, John Morgan, the Ragin' Cajun. I want everybody to go to Ragin' Cajun, John Morgan, and listen to this cat. I don't know. I've not heard of him before. And I know that you put a lot of people on your when these comics are doing what they do, they want to put their very best stuff on YouTube and that sort of thing. This guy is too big for Pops. I'm just telling. There, I said it.
Whoa,
He's
whoa,
too big for Pops.
whoa.
How we got him is phenomenal. This will be the best. I've heard every comic for over a year that's been coming.
There you go.
This guy's the very best that has been that I've seen coming. We've had some great ones in the last several months. This guy is a phenomenal
About
comic.
that, Zach?
It's going to be amazing. 7 o'clock, Pops Lounge. $5 gets you in the door. You don't want to miss this cat.
Yeah, and to your point, Roger, I mean, I've heard nothing but great things about the acts that you guys have been bringing into Pop. So to hear you prelude this one with that type of words, I think I'll be there Wednesday night. I'm excited to see this.
Good deal. This guy will spend about 45 minutes on the mic, and it's going to be nonstop laughter.
Before we let you go, today is National Sesame Street Day. Did you have a favorite Sesame Street character?
I'll probably have to go with the Cookie Monster.
Yes.
How did the Cookie Monster Roger talk? How did he talk?
I don't know. I don't remember him.
I don't know.
No,
I know
that's-
Kermit.
Cookie.
I know Cookie.
Who was that?
That's it.
Josh?
Oh, Cookie.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. That's
Josh,
it. That's
very
it.
nice.
Very good. All right, let me
it
give
was
you a
just-
trivia question. What classic Christmas movie, I believe,
The end.
is the reason where the name Bert and Ernie came from? Bert and Ernie from the Muppets or Sesame Street, whichever one it is, because they're all the same to me. What classic Christmas movie had Bert and Ernie in it? Don't say it.
Okay, I won't blurt. That's a tough one for Zach or Josh. They
Anyone
won't.
else out there? Josh, do we have anything to give? Give them
Zach,
some.
you know it?
What do we have, Josh?
Do you mean Bert and Ernie?
No. Of the Muppets. No. Thank you.
Zach, you don't know that, do you?
Do we have
I
661-1037?
don't
If
expect
someone
you
could
to.
text us, or
We have
call
something to give
in.
away. I'll find something to give away.
I know we got a Boudreaux's.
We do.
We got a Boudreaux. Let's give them a Boudreaux's gift card. If they can be the first one to give us the answer. Can you answer the phone and see if we can do this, Josh?
This is an easy one. This is one of the
Well,
regular ones that we mentioned on the show.
I've done it before. Yeah. Yeah, we've done it before. And we'll see. We'll see
We
if
were
anybody
getting,
has it.
Josh, Zach, while we're waiting, we were getting.
I tried to hang him up.
Wow.
You hung up on Zach?
Look at
That's
all
all
the
right. That's
phone.
all right. We'll
That's
just
okay.
let's go to one of them, and we'll see. We'll get Josh, get to him back. John, are you there?
Gotta punch it.
Oh. John, are you there?
Hey, John Mark.
Hey, John
Hey,
Mark.
buddy.
Yeah, for a $10 gift card to Boudreaux's.
Yeah.
What's the answer?
Yeah, Mo Bennett's Wonderful Life.
Mo Ben, It's a Wonderful Life. Give it to him. I'm gonna put you on hold. And John, you're gonna get a $10 gift. Bert and Ernie, and what was their job? What was their occupation? Bert.
One was a cop.
Bert
right?
was the cop.
And one was the
Ernie was the
taxi-
cab driver.
taxi
That's right.
cab,
Cab or taxi. What do you say? Cab or taxi?
Get that back on there. Yeah. Listen, I love everybody knew that. I know that everybody loved that. Let's see if Zach's there. Look at that.
I'm calling.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful
Yeah,
Life. And I believe that's where it came
now,
from.
and that's where you said the acts, the characters came from there?
I want to say the characters, the Muppet characters came from those two guys. Their names. It's too much of a coincidence.
Zach, I'm going to throw out a question to you since you're you know sports. What on this day? I'm not going to give you the year. I'm just going to say this quarterback became the first NFL quarterback. Don't blurt Roger or Josh. Became the first NFL quarterback to throw for 50,000 yards in his career. Who was it? The first quarterback to reach 50,000 yards.
Was he a Bronco?
He was not a Bronco.
Okay, Dan Marino.
Dan Marino is correct. Roger, extra credit. What was the year?
1985.
Oh, geez, the year. It's going to have to be in the 90s.
Yes.
We'll go with 95.
Very close. 1996. 1996.
But you know what? As the director of racing, that just gets you in show. That doesn't get you the win.
I told Zach I didn't see my picks on the Oaklawn app this week, and he said, they were on there. And I said, not on there very long, were there? He said, what's happened now? I've gotten so bad that they go, we're going to put them up just for a second, then we're going to take them down. I was 4 out of 16. Listen, in the last 2 weeks, I'm 11 out of 5. I mean, my 11 out of 7, 11 out of 6.
You don't even know.
Yeah, I got 7 and 4, 11, and I missed 5. I'm 11 and 5 the last 2 weeks, so not too bad.
That's not bad.
That's college and pro?
That's just college, man. The pros, I've been stinking it. I mean, I'm telling you, there's no consistency from week to week. It's very frustrating.
It's the NFL for like a long time.
Yeah,
there's no undervalued team like the Commanders were last year. Like Commanders were just undervalued every single game, and just kept they cover most games even if they lost. There's no team like that this year where it's like. I guess the Colts to start the year, maybe, Zach, were probably undervalued and ripped it up, but I bet the market's adjusted a little bit.
Zach, before you got disconnected, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say it's been tough. I'd say one of the teams you could lean on or at least lean against. Justin's been mentioning each week, and that's the Saints. They've been probably the least. Them and the Titans have been probably the most predictable in terms of not covering their numbers.
And then the Saints go and they beat Carolina by 10 yesterday.
That was my pick this week. They go in and beat Carolina 17-7. Are you kidding me? And who did Carolina beat last week or the week before? They
beat the Cowboys a few weeks ago and Rico Dowdle went crazy.
At Dallas, yeah. Well, Zach, hey, man, great stuff. Good to check in. We just wanted to see how you were doing. We'll see you soon, buddy, and we'll hope the Hogs in basketball can continue to play well, and maybe the Hogs can rally and maybe get a W in the last 3 weeks. Missouri did not look with that backup quarterback. Did not look as impressive. Obviously, when you lose your starting quarterback, it's just not the same if you're backup.
That's a third string too.
Yeah,
it's be third string coming
so
in.
who knows what could happen? But Zach, thanks as always for jumping on with us, buddy. We appreciate
it.
Absolutely, y'all have a great morning.
Thanks, buddy.
We got Razorback Graffiti. Coming up shortly.
Sweet zone.
And Roger, did you know whose birthday it is today?
I did not look.
One of your favorite.
I didn't get a chance to look up songs or birthdays because I was looking up everything Mike Nell.
I want to go to break. I want to go to break with Madre or Anthony Lucas. I want to go to break. I'm going to tell you whose birthday it is. Most people don't know who this actor is, but you do. Walt Goggins.
Oh,
the great
Walter
Walt Goggins.
How about that? Absolutely.
And he is what
Uncle
character?
Baby Billy.
That's right.
Uncle Baby Billy. First time I ever saw him, though, was in a short, The Accountant.
Yes.
The Accountant. It was a short. It's not the one with Ben Affleck.
Not the movie?
That's not the Ben Affleck. No, it was The Accountant. I believe that's what it was.
Nice.
But yeah. Uncle Baby Billy. He's been all over with Goggins, Noggins,
White Lotus.
He was in White Lotus last year.
Yeah,
he was in Django Unchained.
The Shield.
That's
right.
What was he in
Django Unchained? I forgot about that.
He said, one who said, I want to go walking in the moonlight with you.
Yeah, and what's the other one where they get trapped in the house? That's got Samuel L. Jackson and it's Quentin Tarantino.
Hateful Eight.
I don't know.
What is it?
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight. He's in that too.
He is. Guys he kind of got hot later on, like Brolin. You know what I mean?
Good.
Took him a little while to get going. But
so good.
He's big now. Walton Goggins is
so good. Kate Moore just sent us a message. She goes, "I love Uncle Baby Billy. We knew you did." Also, Justin was obsessed with Big Bird when he was little. He had a Big Bird stuffed animal that he slept with every night. That is awesome. So Big Bird, I think, is the king.
No, Elmo. Elmo's
is Elmo bigger than Big Bird?
Yes.
No.
Elmo is, yes.
Are you sure?
Elmo is more
Big
popular
Bird's
than
the
Big
OG
Bird.
of Sesame
Big Bird
Street.
is OG, but Elmo kind of,
Did Elmo have?
Tickle Me Elmo.
I was going to say, is that what made that? Was that the same
It
Elmo?
might have been, but still, Elmo's
It's the
run
same
is-
thing.
is
Tickle
hard to
Me
beat.
Elmo was huge.
So no wonder Elmo got a lot of love.
I think a lot.
Big
I
Bird's
think a
a little
lot.
fun.
I think Elmo.
Could all of them talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Big Bird could talk?
The dog, there's a dog.
Yeah.
Wasn't there, Roger? The dog couldn't talk, I don't think.
That's right. I don't think Snuffleupagus doesn't talk.
How
either.
did Big Bird sound?
Hmm.
What's that?
He's like, it's kind of a,
Come
I
on,
don't know,
say it.
almost a little bit Chuck Barrett-ish the way he talks.
Like?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice.
All right.
Like that.
All right, listen, he's done two imitations. He's done two imitations. He did that and the Cookie Monster.
Cookie! Yeah.
That's pretty good. Roger, you have anything to contribute to that?
I do not. I will not step on that one. That's too gold. That's gold.
All right, do not go away. Got Razorback Graffiti coming up. Let's hear it.
I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
This is Sports Center.
Another entertaining Sunday of NFL action. It began with the Colts beating the Falcons 31-25 in overtime in Berlin as the Colts get to 8-2 overall. The Bears rally past the Giants 24-20. They're 6-3 now. The Bills stunned against the Dolphins 30-13 as the Dolphins win by 17. The Ravens are now 4-5 as they win 27-19 in Minnesota. Patriots are now 8-2 and a perfect 5-0 away from home after a 28-23 win over Tampa. The Texans, they get to 4-5 with a 36-29 victory led by Davis Mills as they beat the Jaguars. Seahawks and Rams both get to 7-2. The Lions are now 6-3 as Dan Campbell takes over offensive play calling. They beat the Commanders 44-22, and the Chargers beat the Steelers 25-10. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Sunny today, but it's not going to warm up much. With the northerly wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour, we'll only manage a high of 45 degrees. Tonight, clear and cold with another freeze, dropping down to 28 in Little Rock. Tomorrow, it'll start to warm up, mostly sunny with a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus lots of fun choices. Like ping pong. Right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Brand new players get a 100% profit boost just for downloading the Bet Saracen app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Fellas, you can feel your energy slipping away, man. Losing what makes you, you. It could be low testosterone. Take action now. Synergenics and Low T Center can help reclaim your energy with a quick and simple free T-test. Visit a local Synergenics or Low T Center and receive pharmaceutical-grade testosterone, never compounded like other clinics. Experienced providers increase your testosterone to the level that is right just for you. Fellas, treatment is covered by most major insurances with affordable self-pay options available. The best you is waiting. Book your free T-test at trtmvp.com.
At Greenway, we're not just selling John Deere tractors, we're cultivating partnerships.
There's been times where at my farm I've actually had an issue and my salesman got with a guy from service and they brought him out to my farm and they were able to resolve my issue pretty quickly. The reliability, the dependability of the equipment and Greenway, that's why I would highly recommend it to anyone in my area.
Join our community of satisfied customers and experience the Greenway difference. Head to your local Greenway dealership today or
at GoGreenway.com.
888-8888.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
Kevin Harlan here for Monday Night Football on Westwood One. Ross Tucker and I'll wrap up Week 10 from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, when Jordan Love and the Packers take on the champion Eagles. Jalen Hurts and Philadelphia are 6-2. Now they face the Packers, hoping to bounce back from last week's loss to Carolina. Join us for all the action on Monday Night Football.
Right here on 103.7 The Buzz.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 25 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shields Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 or in Mississippi.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is Miss Arkansas 2023 Corey Keller, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Sing it if you know it.
Well, a tiger ain't something I'd want to be. Leastways not if I could see. I'd rather kill myself and pay the devil his due. Now, I don't like 'em, 'cause I'm a proud hog, and a tiger ain't better than a bump on a log. But what's worse is one that comes from LSU. They all come across with their nose in the air. Men don't have thumbs, their women have lip hair. Thank God I'm a Razorback. Woo pig Sue. Satan, James Carville, Lolo Jones, Shaquille, Hitler, Pistol Pete's Bag of Bones. Heard all those people spent time at LSU. Well, I've done some bad and I've done some worse. Drinking, drugging, stolen old lady's purse. There's only one thing that would make me more ashamed. I'd pray to the heavens, the moon, the stars. Give me E. coli, Ebola, and SARS, and just let me die and bury that awful name. Yeah! Well, it's in Fayetteville in mid-November. We're the favorite team, so your hopes are slim. Our Razorbacks need every one of you. So get up real early and stay real late. Let's make Mike the Tiger hog bait and whip that mangy cat from LSU. Yeah! Here we go. Watch. Come on, here we go.
I missed it.
It's time for Razorback Graffiti. Now, you know the drill. One sentence and one sentence only.
right.
Thank you.
Pain Treatment MD, Arkansas's most comprehensive pain practice with locations in Bryant and Hot Springs Village. Book now at paintreatmentmd.com or call 501-553-0000. Pain Treatment MD, treating pain, restoring lives.
Again, that's paintreatmentmd.com. Locations in Bryant and Hot Springs Village. 501-553-0000. They're Arkansas's most comprehensive interventional pain practice. Plenty of treatment options, too. So, phone lines. Yeah, it's cold in here. Phone lines are lit up.
Let's start off with David's mother. Hello, David's mother.
Now, David, I don't believe you don't like all my questions. How dare you?
Thank you, Mama B. Absolutely. Hey, Johnny.
Man, I'd sleep between Bert and Ernie on a drunken Sesame Street Friday night if we beat LSU.
I think you mean it. Pat.
Wow, Joe, you sure are smart.
Yeah, it's good.
661-1037
Tell
is
you
the
off
number.
the air. Jimmy.
Randy, what in the world is Frank Bulls waiting on?
Jimmy. Hey, Pinto?
Hey, guys, y'all
please remind Pat that the safe word is spleeze in case something's going.
Thank you, Pinto. Something was going on with him. They had him by the. Anyway, Black John Daly.
Hey, Kate Moore, since I know you're listening, I'd like to brush my teeth with you.
Oh, my word. Black John Daly, you can't do that.
Whoa.
You can't do. I don't even know if I could play the spot that Justin Moore said.
Oh, wow. 661-10.
I know.
661-1037. Can you bleep it?
You know what? I guess you'd have to. Josh, you'd have to bleep it.
Would you?
I think so.
I think so.
I think we get some complaints.
I think I would complain.
It's just a store.
Huh?
It's just a store. It's just a store, he said.
It's just a store.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like that.
The way it's out of the snow.
661-1037 if you want to be a part of Razorback Graffiti. One sentence only.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, caller. What's your name?
Pat Bradley.
Hey, Bradley.
Hey, Pat.
Thanks, Pistol. Hey, Razorback in Fayetteville.
Is anybody there?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Dia? Yeah, D-I-A.
Dia. What?
D-I-Y-A.
Oh.
Hi, Dia. Go ahead.
Elmo thinks that the Razorbacks can beat LSU. LSU recently gone through some bad times, so Elmo thinks Razorbacks can win. Woo pig.
Is that a doll?
That was
Dia doll?
D-I-Y-A. Dia.
Is that a Dia doll?
I don't know what that is. I didn't know there was such a thing. I didn't play with dolls. I played with action figures. Sportscaster Hall of Fame.
On the day that we're kind of mourning Mike Nail's passing, don't ever play that.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's a Hall of Famer, too.
He is, indeed.
JT
Lazarus
and Benton.
is wearing purple.
If we beat LSU, I won't know what to do. You tell me what to do. I won't know what to do.
Oh, that was good. That sounded
Very
just
nice.
like him, actually.
Very nice.
That was very good. Very good. I don't know where it is anymore. Hello, David Basil.
Hi, me.
Where is Nolan's statue?
Josh, he gets you every week.
I'm talking to 25 people. in a
Mizzou,
short
third
stretch.
string quarterback.
Is it a third string
Okay,
quarterback?
I think that's what it might be right there. Where's David?
I will say one of my comments today at the Touchdown
Stan
Club
knows.
is going to be about the Nolan statue in a roundabout way.
So you're taking a shot at whom?
I'm not taking a shot at anybody.
Well,
I'm
yes,
just
you
making,
are.
I'm making
David,
a statement.
Harold David
Just making a
Basil
statement. I'm gonna
the second.
I'm going to make a couple of statements of things that we need to do.
I think you should. Yeah, you should ask them to build a statue of you. It's the first thing that you do.
My son says that was Elmo. That's who that was.
Oh, that was not.
So Dia was Elmo. But I don't get. Is Dia
Now,
Elmo? Is that together?
Elmo?
No,
in-
Dia calls our show all the time.
Is Elmo in one of the two Muppets or the Sesame Street?
What?
Is that
he's
separate?
He's in.
Elmo?
Sesame Street. Elmo, right?
I don't know. Is it? Which is Elmo? I don't know. I never watched Sesame Street. Which one is Elmo?
It was Tickle Me Elmo. Okay,
let's see.
Now you're confused, young
No, he's
man.
Sesame
Don't get
Street.
mad at me.
He's
What
Sesame
was
Street.
Zach
Yeah,
says,
stop
was that
questioning
a Dia doll? I don't know. DYA. What is that?
I don't know. I said, is there a Dia doll?
No, Dia's called our show before as Dia.
Okay, it's not a doll.
I don't know Dia. I don't know
Let's
Dia.
get Adam
DYA.
Showalter. Oh, we need to get that.
Oh,
clip.
hey, Adam Showalter. What's up?
And there ain't no flag.
And there ain't no
One of the great
flags.
all-time,
We'll throw that in.
By the way,
Absolutely. I don't know
we're-
Elmo.
we're-
I don't. Zachary is busting chops now.
661-1037. We're going to be taking nominations for the Sully Call of the Year. So get ready to submit. If you've got somebody in your hometown and for your high school or college has done a great play call.
Wow.
You know, RJ can never win.
I think I probably have one every week I'd submit.
Whoa. He said he could submit one every
I
week.
heard him.
It's soccer? I think it has to be football only, Josh. I'm sorry.
UCA volleyball for me?
No, it doesn't count. 661-1037.
I like Josh's confidence. He did say he was very talented.
No, calling
Yes, you
games. I'm not as good as RJ.
All right, 661-1037 is the
Let
number.
me tell you about RJ Hall.
Do want to thank Pain
He
Treatment
does
MD.
it with a handicap.
They're located in Bryant and Hot Spring Village. Check them out. You can book a appointment online, paintreatmentmd.com. It's that easy. Or call 501-553-0000.
All right, today's guest at the Touchdown Club.
Yes. Anthony Lucas and Madre Hill both are on the all-decade team of the 90s. But they were sort of on opposite ends. Madre came out of the chute his sophomore year. And
was Madre with Houston?
He ended up, no, he was not recruited. Both of those were recruited by Danny Ford.
Yeah, but they were.
Yes,
but what I'm saying
is they both ended up with Houston.
Did Madre?
Yes, they did.
Did he have a memorable time after that?
He didn't have a lot of time because he had the ACL.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So he missed 2 years.
But Luke did, obviously. We know about Luke.
And Luke, I think, missed a year too because of an injury.
Yeah. Luke was injury prone. It seemed like there for a little bit. At least that's what took him to
1037. Let's go to Roger's teacher.
Hey, what's up? Who is this? Which teacher is it?
It's your third grade teacher, Rod. If you get confused with three letters, I'd hate for you to see the whole damn alphabet. That's why you sit in the bag.
Okay, I have no idea who this is. I have no idea. I had no idea what you said.
What did they say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Josh, can you interpret?
God, no. I mean,
no.
I thought maybe sometimes you guys can.
And I did have a male teacher in grade school.
Okay.
But that wasn't him because I think he's passed.
Someone says that Elmo was huge as a Muppet and on Sesame Street.
Okay.
So he had a crossover with Elmo.
I think the term Muppet is used to refer to a character of that color. You know what I mean. The what's it called? A puppet character is a Muppet. But it says on Wikipedia, Elmo is a Muppet character on the children's TV show Sesame Street. Yeah. But he's not a part of the Muppets.
Gotcha.
So, two things can be true at the same time. You can be a Muppet, but not have appeared on Sesame Street.
Yes. It's like rhombuses and squares.
Kate Moore says that Elmo has the high-pitched voice. How's that go, Josh?
I can't do Elmo. It's like, oh, like, tickle me Elmo.
Okay.
I can't do
You've
it.
done three characters today. Good job.
Elmo's a bit more full.
You've done three characters. Very, very nice.
And he speaks in the third person as well. He's like, Elmo's happy. Like that.
That goes on the board.
I'm telling you, you got three that go on the board today. Your
it doesn't sound like Elmo's.
I want that, and I want Cookie.
You did Cookie Monster, and then you did one other. You did three imitations. Pretty good.
Who was it?
What was the other one you did? You did Cookie Monster.
Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Oh, hello, kids. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. I tell you what, you'll win that sportscaster of you do one of those voices. Call me.
Let's go. Good morning, caller. What you got? Tommy, go ahead.
Man, I thought Justin Akery was the rudest person at the Buzz until I talked to Josh.
Whoa.
Well, and Josh will own that. He'll own that one for sure. Hey, hello, who's this?
Fake Sterling.
Hey, Fake Sterling, what's going on?
Hey, guys. Arkansas took a playbook out of Sam Pittman and only lost by 3, and that's the truth.
Love it, Fake Sterling. Great to meet you the other day as well.
We saw him the other day. You met him before.
Where did we see him?
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Dick's Sporting Goods. Thanks to Richard Throgill. Tonight, Butcher Shop Trivia, 6 o'clock. They have a special bar menu. Kevin Case is great, but the straw that stirs all that is Leslie Case. She's incredible. And that's tonight, the Butcher Shop, 6 o'clock.
Somebody says, Roger, did your teacher die by his own hand?
I don't know. No. Did not. I did ask about a couple of my teachers who have passed, and someone said, they've been gone a long time. But I mean, you don't know. You just don't know.
Does anybody remember the character on Sesame Street, Ross Perot the parrot? I don't remember that. Jimmy, what you got for us? It's getting hot here right now.
Anybody seen Harry?
Hey, do it over, Jimmy.
Do it again, Jimmy.
Anybody seen Harry?
Okay, Jimmy, do it again. Do it again, Jimmy. Weirdos. Unbelievable. I am so in love with our listeners. Let's go to the phones and talk to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
One more call.
Let's see.
Who is your daddy
and what does he do? Hello, who's
last call? Justin Moore. What's up, Justin?
Hey, what's up, Jay Bird?
Hey guys, I just wanted to call and
Call in. Very good. Very good. Our listeners are better than any other show's listeners, and I don't mean that in a bad way because I know there's some crossover.
Well, go ahead.
No,
For those who missed it today, Roger had to bring out the nerd alert for Pat Bradley.
But again,
Josh, I wish you would find the clip, please, where Pat.
I can barely get the computer to turn on.
Oh, can you not? Can we get some help? Can we get some help?
No, we're going to have the Razorback Rewind at 45 minutes late because the computer shut off for 20 minutes.
Can we get our engineer, Gemma, who also is our HR person? She has to do both.
And also game facilitator.
Once again, folks.
Hey, we had a Halloween party and we have a Christmas party. And I was thinking, do we get the Thanksgiving turkey or ham we get from the company, which is great. We don't do a Thanksgiving party, do we?
We should
do
cancel
we do a
one of those
potluck?
parties so I can have a working computer. I think we should do that.
No. Listen, you're no better than anybody else that's had to put up with these computers, so
I'm
you're
not better than
sticking to
anybody
them.
else.
You're going to use these computers. We're going to use them until they stop, until they're so obsolete, like the phone line. We can't get rid of the phone line. It's like your car. You're going to put a new alternator in a 20-year-old car. Well, it's going to make everything else start running a little, screw it up because it's so new.
Totally right.
We can't get a new phone system because then that would jack up the lights.
Hey, thanks. Thanks.
It would. It would screw up the lights. We wouldn't have lights.
Pain Treatment MD.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys sponsoring Razorback Graffiti. Thanks so much. We'll take a break. Be back in just a momento.
Is there let me go ahead and get out of this one right here. Is there a
no Bill Vickery today, by the way. He's stuck with in an airport. A lot of flights being canceled. I'm thankful today that we have Madre and Anthony Lucas, Madre Hill, driving to the meeting.
Is Madre in Malvern?
I think that's still his home base. I think he's been in. He's got a company all over the.
Yeah.
But I think that's still his home base.
Very good, very good. How about that? There's we've had his spots on before, right? It's a cleaning service.
Yeah, years ago. Yeah, sure enough. And then Josh too. I want you to, if you could, let's see if we can find out exactly how many state championships.
I tried.
You tried.
Yeah, I saw Madre play a game at Lake
in high school.
Hamilton.
Oh, he was good, man. He was fast.
He's just a big fella. He just was.
He could fly, man. He broke the record of Jesse Clark, and my old teammate who had 5 touchdowns against, I think it was Baylor. 6 rushing touchdowns. That is a ton of touches.
You know what? That was against South Carolina.
Yeah, it sure was.
D-Mac had a great game against South Carolina too, didn't he?
Yeah. Listen, he had the record. Madre did until D-Mac broke it. That's how good he was. Both of them together, the Touchdown Club. It's going to be an uplifting, fun Touchdown Club meeting today. You don't want to miss it.
Party tonight, I know. Come on. Oh, I know.
Hey, it's David Bazzell from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years, and I can vouch for the outstanding work they do. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. And get this, they've had over 2 million installs of fantastic showers and tubs across the South, with thousands of those coming right here in the natural state. At Bath Fitter, they are the manufacturer, installer, and service provider. No subcontractors involved in the process. All are employees of the company, so they own the entire process. Right now, they have an amazing offer. 0 down, 0 payments, 0 interest for 12 months. They understand that families are struggling with high prices, so they are making this special offer to help. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Bazzell sent you.
Is your pain doctor double board certified and fellowship trained? Pain Treatment MD's is. Pain Treatment MD is Arkansas's most comprehensive interventional pain practice, offering advanced treatments like PRP and stem cell injections, ketamine infusions, and advanced procedures for joint, spine, and nerve pain, such as sciatica, neuropathy, and so much more. Now serving Bryant and Hot Springs Village. Call Pain Treatment MD at 501-553-0000 or visit paintreatmentmd.com today.
Honey, wake up. Santa's sleigh is on the roof.
Not a sleigh. It's a brand new Lincoln. And you can win your own during Southland Casino Hotel's Here Comes Santa promotion.
How do we win?
Earn entry starting November 1st to win your share of over $550,000 in free play and prizes. And don't forget the grand prize drawings on November 29th and December 27th to win a brand new Lincoln.
Come on, honey. Let's navigate to Southland.
Ho, ho, ho. Tell your friends about Here Comes Santa at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Hey, it's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge right here in Sherwood.
I'm on the radio today to tell you about a big used car event. We're really doing something special for November. We're going to give away a free warranty with every pre-owned car in the month of November. This is your best chance to save big for a used car and get the free windshield. We also have the make, model, and the mileage and everything you need to know about the car right on the windshield. No other dealer does that. You don't have to wander around, find a salesman, and wonder if you're getting the best price. You will get our best price right up front. We check the internet for our competitor's price, and we mark our cars below our competitors. So we know we're going to give you the best deal. Come see our cars that have been inspected. We have new wipers, new tires, anything that's worn out. Come to Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood and check us out on Warden Road, or shop us online at FletcherDeals.com.
Lost in the legal jungle? Relax. You have a lion on your side. There's no one better to protect your pride than our pride of Legal Lions. For exceptional communication and exceptional results, hire Lion Legal to come roaring to the rescue. Lion Legal. We bite back.
Thanksgiving is almost here, which means it's time to start thinking about your holiday plans. This year, save time along with the worry and hassle, and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you. Their turkey dinner includes the turkey, as well as their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, homemade, and ready for you to heat and serve to your family. If that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinner also includes sweet potato casserole, green beans, and apple pie. Now that's what I call a Thanksgiving spread. Click on EdwardsFoodGiant.com to view their full menus and find out how to order your dinner.
Tune in weekdays to The Zone for What's on Tap, presented by Flyway Brewing in North Little Rock. Each day during the week, we'll let you know what you can be listening to and looking for in the world of sports and entertainment on the Buzz, television, and everywhere else you tune in. What's on Tap, brought to you by Flyway Brewing. Fresh beer starts here. Follow the migration. It's all on your fun and game station, 103.7 The Buzz.
This is Darren McFadden. I listen to Baz, Justin, and Rod because they got their wood. Enjoy Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Well, Alex down the middle, Brandon Allen will throw. The Razorbacks will put on a heck of a show. Tiger Bait, we're coming, gonna give you a fight in Louisiana Saturday night. Now I'll be on you like a top bird dog. A mangy polecat can't beat this hog. Storming Death Valley in the pale moonlight in Louisiana Saturday night. Come on. Oh, well, Alex down the middle, Brandon Allen will throw. The Razorbacks will put on a heck of a show. Tiger Bait, we're coming, gonna give you a fight in Louisiana Saturday night.
You've had a lot of those. Wow, it's more going.
Coach B, it's the album cut. Winning back to back. You can stop it anytime you want to. Have a bowl game in our side in Louisiana Saturday night. Everybody now, Alex down the middle, Brandon Allen will throw. The Razorbacks will put on a hell of a show. Tiger Bait, we're coming, gonna give you a fight in Louisiana Saturday night. Go home, sweet pig.
Roger just got this message from one of our faithful listeners. I used to do some work with him back when he was with Bath Fitters. Chuck Steger says, hey, man, just want to let you know my mom and dad were in a horrible car wreck. Dad did not make it. He was known as Deacon Ron Steger, was a huge fan of the show and loved when I was able to take him to the Touchdown Club. Even though you may not have known it, you were a part of his life. Say a prayer for the family. Mom got moved out of ICU yesterday. Man, sorry to hear that, Chuck. And love that. I love that he was called Deacon Ron. I love that, and love that he was a fan of the show and he was able to go to the Touchdown Club, Chuck. So, man, that's horrible news to hear about.
Sorry to hear.
You losing your dad and your mom's in ICU. That is a mess. That's sad. We will not do the rewind here in the next couple of minutes. We'll just do it after I get out of here.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave after 9.
Did you put in your?
I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
No, you have not.
I do. I put it in.
Look at me.
I put it at the beginning of the year. I do it all the time. I do it at the beginning of the year. Ask Acree. If you don't like it.
Listen,
you know how many PTO I could go out and start throwing PTO off the top of the roof.
I'm not sure that's the point.
What is this? What is this?
I could throw PTO.
That's not the point Roger's trying to make.
I did. I did it.
Put it in.
Acree said that what I could do is I just could put for a couple of days worth of PTO and it covers all the hours.
Well, I don't think you should have to anyway.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just you're such a.
Here's what it's from the 501. It's crazy that all the Natty winners at Arkansas have a statue except for Nolan. Let's think about that.
Well, in other sports?
Who
or what does it
Broyles
mean?
has one, and
John
McDonald has one. Who else would have a national championship?
No one.
No, I know. Besides that, is anybody else?
Mm-mm.
Any other sports?
Soccer, volleyball,
No.
track.
All track.
No.
So we have 3 sports that have national championships. That's it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I wish we could have
But
more.
here's the deal. Nolan, if I may borrow from that fake Stan, needs a statue. No, need a statue.
We do too.
You know what? There's no doubt he needs a statue. Now, people are asking, what is this trouble you're going to cause that you because
I'm
that,
not causing any trouble.
that online
I'm
interviewer is
gonna-
listening to the show and he's going to pick something out.
I'm just going to make a couple points at the Touchdown Club. That's all. I'm going to make a couple points.
About
Are you going to do it with Anthony and Madre on stage?
One of them may.
That's the best part is when if Vaz wants to make a point and he has to hold the guest hostage while he gets his stuff in. And this is not saying
the one point. One of my points include them. Could include them.
No, I also, David, once again, if it's anything with the university and you're going to make a statement about it, I usually trust that whatever it's thought. No, I'm serious. It's thoughtful and it's probably correct.
Yeah, they are. They're both correct.
Listen,
and listen, I have no agenda. I'm just being honest.
No,
that's all.
Well, your agenda is you want Arkansas to be better.
Yeah, that's right.
As good as it can
Yeah,
be.
that's exactly
He doesn't
right.
want anybody's job.
You don't have a
That's
agenda.
right.
He's happy with his job.
Although last week he did say he wish he only had one thing to do.
There's Chris Beckham has won national championship trophies. He was for the women.
I'm so
women's
sorry.
track.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
Yeah,
that we didn't know that.
Women's
Yeah,
track.
but,
Does he get a statue? Why not? If everybody gets one.
Well, it's not so much that everybody gets one, but yes, okay.
It
But
doesn't have to be full size.
Even
it could be
fun size.
Well, the thing is, this St. Louis Cardinals. They have that, the half size that are like 4 foot tall, and they have them on top of. I think that's pretty cool too.
You know those nails that they put in the floor for Michael Jackson and all those dancers that get them to lean forward. You know,
Yeah.
Why don't we do that for some statues? Why don't we have some statues that can?
Got that. Look at my Cliff Harris.
Do they need to be like that? Do they need to be like that? Can they not be styrofoam and just take them up out, and move them periodically?
I don't know. Someone says the women's soccer team has just won a national championship. That's not true. They didn't win a national championship. They won an SEC championship.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who this other person was, and that's terrible.
Can y'all mention how we can get tickets for the Touchdown Club next week, which is Mac Brown and then Mark May. Yeah, go to lrtouchdown.com or show up at the door.
Left?
Only
This
3
is
and
it?
counting today. Yeah.
Counting today, 3 left.
Yep. How about that?
Listen, have you talked about our bus trip yet?
Not yet. No, that's secret.
Well, okay, that's fine.
We haven't got
Fine.
approval
I
from
didn't
anybody.
say anything more. I didn't say anything more. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we just Roger and I were just talking about an idea. I'm going to pitch it to the powers that be here.
Pitch it
your
at
ideas
the
usually
Touchdown
happen.
Club. Pitch it at the Touchdown Club.
Your ideas usually have a pretty high hit rate, so can you include me on that conversation?
I will. And I may that Roger. That's not a bad idea. I may pitch it at the Touchdown Club.
Why not?
I may pitch it at the Touchdown
I
Club.
think that's the crowd.
May do that. Harley, real quick.
Hey, Harley, what's up? You got a trivia question for me. Let me remind everybody two things.
Lord.
Your phone
Fighting
sucks,
bear. Fighting
and
bear.
that we will be at Butcher Shop tonight, 6 o'clock.
Trivia.
Excuse me, yeah. Butcher Shop tonight, trivia, 6 o'clock in the bar. It's a great setting for it. Yes, Harley, go ahead.
I got you on this one. It's
All right.
a 3-part question.
Ain't gonna have time.
Now,
Come on.
What year was the movie Bullet made? What was the date it was released?
Oh,
and what was the license plate on Steve McQueen's '68 Mustang?
Oh, listen. As far as the year it was released, come on, it's ridiculous. Nobody knows that if you don't look it up. So what are you asking me? What year was it? It was 1968, and what was on his license plate? Was it Allie McGraw?
What is it?
What is
Harley,
it?
real quick.
JJZ 109 is a black and yellow letter plate out of California.
Well, he
Damn
knows
it!
Coming up, we got a
Thanks,
little
thanks,
Hawks,
Harley. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hawks Holmes Razorback Rewind.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, be back.
All right.
See you in a
Be a
minute.
fun touchdown, Clever. Go away.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. where motion lives and service leads.
Duck season is just around the corner. Is your boat ready for the blind? Don't let a breakdown ruin your hunt. Bring your War Eagle duck boat to the pros at Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports. We offer full service from oil changes and lower unit lube to tune-ups, lighting, trailer maintenance, and more. If you're looking for a new rig, check out our full line of War Eagle boats along with Suzuki, Yamaha, and Mercury outboards. Even better, buy a new War Eagle boat in November and get a free pair of Sitka waders. Visit us in Hot Springs or Little Rock or online at Trader Bill's.
Social media platforms presented by Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. It's hot tub season at Luxury Pool and Spa. Online at LuxuryPoolArkansas.com.
1037 The Buzz, your exclusive Razorback headquarters in Central Arkansas. KBZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Over the weekend, over 900 people took part in the Central Arkansas Walk to End Alzheimer's. Nearly 60,000 Arkansans live with the disease or another form of dementia, and more than 150,000 families and friends are caregivers to them. Event organizers say the recent progress in treating dementia gives hope, as well as continued community support, and that was on display this weekend. The Arkansas Alzheimer's Association says they raised just under $190,000, and with fundraising open throughout the end of the year, they are confident that they will reach their goal of $220,000. And with Veterans Day tomorrow, people came out to England over the weekend to gather in the Remembrance of You, our veterans event. Many veterans shared their stories, and this was all put on by the Bowen family, who also served. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Arkansas Municipal Equipment presents Coach Nolan Richardson when he joins Drive Time Sports every week with Rollin' with Nolan. Arkansas Municipal Equipment in Bowen. Find them online at ametrucks.com.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Breezy today. It'll be sunny, but only high of 45 degrees. Tonight, clear. The wind will be calm. We'll drop below freezing again. Expect a low of 28 tonight. Tomorrow, though, we will start to warm up, mostly sunny and 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Join Justin and DJ in Argento when Nabholz Construction breaks ground on a new building that will be in the new home of Willie D's Doing Pianos and a brand new Awaft Hotel. It's The Zone Wednesday at the corner of Broadway and Main Street in North Little Rock's Argenta District starting at 10 on 103.7 The Buzz.
Attention Arkansas homeowners, Bath Makeover of Arkansas started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days. Looking for 20 homes to participate in our Rake in the Fall Savings event. Receive test market pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower. Bath Makeover of Arkansas is an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. In as little as one day, we'll take your old bathtub down to the studs and complete the installation of your brand new custom-designed walk-in shower. Call Bath Makeover of Arkansas at 1-800-NEW-BATH. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive 75% off installation of a new walk-in shower. Ask about 18 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts. You'll receive a $200 Amazon gift card with purchase and call 1-800-NEW-BATH now to receive a $25 Restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 1-800-NEW-BATH. That's 1-800-NEWBATH.
Well, Bass, game's almost over. I hope you got those bets in on the Oaklawn Sports app.
You know, Roger, this Oaklawn Sports betting app might actually make watching games with you bearable.
That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to pick up the tab. But I hear you. With this app, we can bet on all the games this season with so many options.
And after they kick this field goal, it'll be you picking up the tab.
Nah, he's going to miss.
It's good!
That's bad.
Bet all season long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major forms of fleet payments. Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership-level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
While the calendar may still say fall, it's never too early to start thinking about the holiday season. And what better place to celebrate that special time of year with friends, family, and coworkers than at the Butcher Shop Steakhouse. Whether you're looking to purchase gift cards for that special someone or wanting to book your office holiday party, the Butcher Shop is there for you. But don't wait, call them today or just click on their Facebook or Instagram Messenger for all the information. The Butcher Shop, your home for the holidays, as well as Monday night trivia.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
See Shelter Agent Christy Pettit in Maumelle, Chad Kesterson in Arkadelphia, or Bo Beavis in Cabot today.
Officer, can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Arkansas's larger-than-light experience is back with a holiday twist. It's time to let it glow, let it glow, let it glow with Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo. Join us from November to January when dazzling lights and holiday magic come alive after dark. Discover a joyous new season with brand new installations that mix Animal Kingdom adventures with winter wonderlands. Glow Wilds at the Little Rock Zoo is merrier and brighter than ever. Presented by Be Well Arkansas Department of Health. Get your tickets now at littlerockzoo.com.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
You don't know what hard times are, Daddy.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
Hard times are when the textile workers around this country are out of work and got 4 or 5 kids and can't pay their wages, can't buy their food.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
And hard times are when a man has worked at a job 30 years. They give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey,
A computer took your job, Daddy.
That's hard time.
That's hard time. Thanks to everybody out there that has been listening to us all morning long. Josh Neighbors, Roger Scott, David BAZZEL is left for the Touchdown Club, Madre Hill, Anthony Lucas, today's guests for the Touchdown Club. You'll hear them first on The Zone with DJ Christian and Justin Cole Akery. Thanks to everybody who's been asking or telling me about this week's song. The Tigers went up to Fayetteville. It's a takeoff of The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Now, in my head when I wrote it, I had LSU going up to Fayetteville. This song will work starting next week for the rest of eternity. But because it took a while to get it timed right, and it might not be perfect, I ain't changing it. It still works, and I got the seal of approval from James Ballantyne, who was the architect, the very first Razorback song, Along Came Jones, many, many years ago in a house studio with the Saline County Bottom Boys. That's all I need. It is 9:07 on a Monday. Razorback basketball team lost by 3 points. One possession, as someone said. The football team did not play. That's good news. The Dallas Cowboys did not play. That's good news. They'll come back next week. But I'm still good. I'm still happy about it all. 3 games left. LSU, Tejas, and Missouri is all that's left for the Razorback football season. The basketball team, I think, still looks outstanding. They went to the hostile grounds of Michigan State and played them outstanding. What a great team ahead. This is just the second game of the year for them. Brand new dudes. I'm okay with it. I'm completely okay with it. Tonight, Butcher Shop, 6 o'clock. It is Courtney Ballantyne and all her friends are going to be there, so why don't you? It's family friendly. It's great food. It's great time. I promise you, you'll be entertained for 90 minutes nonstop. All right, Josh, what do you got?
We've got the Hawks Homes movie review.
Okay.
The Razorback Rewind, but it's not Razorbacks.
What is it?
This week, obviously, as it was a bye week.
Because it's got to be football.
Yes.
When football's over and Hawks is still spending $1.50 with us, will we go back to movie review?
We could.
Will they suspend their contract with us?
I hope not.
Because that'll be over by the end of the year anyway. I don't know how far they've gone. Whose account is that? Joe Cates. Joe Cates.
We'll talk to Joe
So
about
will we go back to movie review? We wanted to do.
We could do basketball.
We wanted to come back on our station here for our show anyway of one of the movies we reviewed, which was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And one of my favorite scenes, if not the favorite scene of that movie,
it's amazing,
is when DiCaprio goes into his trailer, but the F word is said multiple times.
Prevalent.
It's just you can't. You have to. You're right. You have to beep it out. But for some reason, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, I just didn't notice it as prominent as it was. Maybe because I've heard that word when I'm driving by myself more than once, that it just rolled right past me and I didn't even catch it.
The
so
performance is so good; it's hard to, you're just kind of enraptured in what he's
so good,
saying.
so good at that one. There's another movie that I like. I don't know. Maybe we can do. Maybe one of these days you guys can do it. It's called Midnight Run with Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin. We interviewed Charles Grodin, myself, and Sharp Dunaway, I believe, and Nathan Christian interviewed Charles Grodin on Magic 105 years ago, and I asked him about that movie and asked him what it was like working with De Niro and how that was fun, because it's a great movie. It's called Midnight Run. It's great even when it's unedited, but it's even more betterer, if you will, not edited.
More
all right,
betterer.
let's do what you got. Yeah, more betterer with apologies to Mrs. Jackson, Mrs. Threlgill, et al., my English teachers.
All right, so this segment is normally called, at once it was the movie review, and then during football season, it is the Razorback Rewind. And because there's no Razorback game, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look back at the best of this past week as I'm trying to navigate this very, very slow computer. So here we go. We're going to play 2 intros.
All right, Bob.
Another edition of Arkansas football is in the books. Let's listen back on how it all went down for the Hogs. This is your Razorback Rewind, brought to you by Hawks Homes in Conway and Bryant. Let Hawks Homes help you design your new home, lake house, or duck club. Check out Hawks Homes inventory in Bryant and Conway, or online at hawkshomes.net.
All right, we're going to switch it up then now.
We are through another weekend of big games, exciting upsets, and electrifying performances. Let's take a look back at this weekend's best. It's time for your Saturday and Sunday snapshot.
Sponsored by Hawks Homes this week.
The results.
6 offensive linemen. And walking in is Cameron Dickey.
That was Cameron Dickey scoring to make it 26-0 in favor of Texas Tech, who beat BYU this week and beat them pretty soundly. Roger, this game is what we call a crock-potting.
Okay, tell me why that is and why that was the shortest clip ever.
Because that is what they offered us via our prep service that sends us the clips.
All right.
And crock-potting, you can set it to 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, and it's a slow burn to get the desired result. That was this game. It's a slow but sure kind of tail whipping. They were up 10-0, then 13-0 at halftime, 19-0 at the end of the third quarter, and then finally it was 26-0 at one point, 29-7 your final score. Texas Tech gets to 9-1 on the year, and that defensive line that they paid so much money for came up big in the game on defense. Only had 2 sacks in the game, but once again, they hold BYU to just 9 points, and once again, another strong defensive performance for Tech, and 3 and 14 on third down was BYU. Only 255 total yards of offense. The offense for the Red Raiders, not very good, but the defense, fantastic.
The set.
4th down in overtime. Songa Bolatele takes a snap. Looking. Fires. Caught. Jesus! And it's a walk-off win for Cal on the road in overtime.
The Cal Bears were a, I think, 12.5, 13-point underdog when they went into Louisville on Saturday night. They come away with a 29-26 win. Jared Keave, Sangapulatele, 323 through the air, 2 touchdowns, as well as the Cal Golden Bears go in there. And most important part of this, Roger, is that the ACC, thanks to Wake Forest beating University of Virginia, is a total disaster right now. Total disaster. At 5-1, you've got Georgia Tech, Virginia, Pitt, SMU, and Duke is at 4-1. So once again, that is 5 teams with just 1 loss in the conference. Louisville, Miami, Wake Forest, Louisville and Miami both have 2 losses. But there are 5 teams with 1 conference loss, and they'll have to figure it all out here in the next 3 weeks or so. But that 1 spot for the ACC, it's going to be 1. They're not going to get 2 teams in. And there's a chance that they have a 5-4 Duke could go to the college football playoff this year if that ends up being the case. 7-3, 9-win SMU. We'll see what happens, but the ACC a total train wreck right now, which makes it kind of fun.
The best performance.
On 2nd and 3, Diego design quarterback run, touchdown!
Diego Pavia finds the end zone there. He was fantastic against an Auburn defense that's kept a lot of players down this year. And 377 through the air, 3 touchdowns, 112 on the ground, and also a rushing touchdown as well. Diego Pavia has been in the Heisman conversation, has not really had a standout game to me, I think deserved that much of a nod, but against Texas last week in a loss, 365 and 3 scores in the air, and then this week 377 and 3 scores through the air. So the numbers are starting to pile up a bit for Diego Pavia and starting to make a little bit of that Heisman case. Now, the big key for them, if they want to make the college football playoff, they're 8-2. They have got Kentucky and Tennessee left. They're going to need to go on the road and beat the Tennessee Volunteers to kind of punctuate their resume and try to give themselves a pretty good shot, because if they do, they've got wins over LSU, who was them pretty good, over Missouri, who was number 15 of the country at the time, at Virginia Tech, at South Carolina. So a decent enough resume to probably get themselves in and potentially get Diego Pavia to New York, but he's going to need to have 2 more good performances against Kentucky and Tennessee. So there you go. There's your snapshot/rewind brought to you by Hawks Homes in Conway and Blount.
Outstanding, Josh. Outstanding. You will forgive me if I drifted off while you were doing that.
That's fine.
That was not for me. That was for everyone else. But I do appreciate the fact that you brought up crock-pot.
Crock-potting.
Crock-pot. You have never seen a crock-pot in your life.
I have.
Where?
I own one.
You've got a crock-pot.
Yeah, actually, it's now in Allison's house. We have not used it yet together, but I have a crock-pot. And I have a full...
Well, you make it sound like that this is going to be an event then, that you guys are going to do something together. Let's do something together.
We should do it on Monday.
I'll have the celery. You do the carrots.
We should do it on Monday because she works from home on Mondays. So actually, this would be the best day to do it. But I think just because it's the start of the week and also we have Touchdown Club.
Yeah.
But it'll be the right day to do it because we got so much to do until the end of the day. I've got
but it's a slow burn. So what are you going to do? You should have left it going this morning.
Started this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, you really should have.
But crock-pot.
I didn't know anything. You even knew what a crock pot was.
My mom often cooked in crock pots, and she would start it, and when I got home from school, it was my job to finish the deal, to make sure everything looked good, to stir it up, put it in the right plate for presentation. She liked the Brunswick stew in the crock pot.
Was that your name of your butler? Was Brunswick?
Yep. It was
very good,
Jeeves.
very good. Did you know that Lou Ferrigno had a son?
No,
I had no idea. I'm looking up the birthdays while you're doing that. Miranda Lambert's got a birthday today. Miranda Lambert's 42 years old.
Was Lou Ferrigno just a bodybuilder?
Lou Ferrigno Jr. is 41 years old. He's rocker on SWAT and Tommy Kennard on 911. Don't know any of those shows.
No.
Haven't watched them. I watched the original SWAT with Robert Urich and James Ballantyne. But Lou Ferrigno Jr., I had no idea that there's no way that you can be Lou Ferrigno Jr. and not be Lou Ferrigno Sr. of the Incredible Hulk's son. I didn't know that dude even existed. But wow, what a dad he lives up to. Everybody, if you're my age, you look at him and go, you look nothing like your dad, dude. You look nothing like your dad. Your dad was a monster. He was incredible. As Basil said earlier, Walter Goggins, you know who that is. How about Tracy Morgan? Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Actor, I like him most with the skit on SNL where he's Shaq's blind father, and Shaq gets home late from out late one night, and Tracy's spanking him, but he can't see it. Shaq's it's not actually painful.
I don't know if I know that skit at all. It sounds hilarious. Tracy Morgan was phenomenal. Obviously on 30 Rock, he was incredible. Saturday Night Live was a no-brainer when he did Brian Fellows. He did that one, but he started out as Hustle Man on Martin. That's the first time I ever saw Tracy Morgan's birthday. Mackenzie Phillips, she mean anything to you?
No.
One day at a time. One day at a time. She was John Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas was her dad, Mackenzie Phillips. I don't know if she ever blossomed. Sinbad, you know who that is?
Yes.
Roy Scheider. Who is Roy Scheider?
Roy Scheider is in Jaws. Roy Scheider is
Sheriff Brody.
Chief Brody.
Where did he die?
Chief. Actual Roy Scheider?
Yep.
Oh, was it in Little Rock?
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah, it was the hospital.
That's right, Little Rock, Arkansas. Could go anywhere in the world, but obviously we had great doctors here that he trusted would be able to help him out, but he was too far gone. Roy Scheider. We're going to need a bigger boat, which I heard was an ad lib, huh?
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Absolutely. He's having a birthday today. I did not realize that. Brittany Murphy is having a birthday. Don't know about Brittany Murphy. Let's see who else. Anybody else on here that we know of? Eve, you know Eve.
From what?
She's a singer, right?
I don't know who Eve is.
I think she was in the barbershop movies. She's very light-skinned.
Not familiar with her work.
You're not familiar with that? I thought she did a great job in the barbershop movie. Was she in the original barbershop? I think so. I think she had two little wings up on her chest. I think that's what she had on there. I'm not 100% sure. All right, listen, as far as the Razorbacks go, BAZZEL thinks it's a 6.5-point favorite according to the Oaklawn sports app. He thinks we have a chance because he thinks that LSU is going to be letting go of the rope because they have an interim coach coming up. What do you say, Josh? Do you have our question of the day out there?
I do.
What is it?
Question of the day was about Sesame Street Day because we had so much interlocking questions.
What was the question?
It was, which do you prefer more, Sesame Street or the Muppets?
Oh, that's not even a question. I think that you can't say.
The Muppets are winning right now so far.
I don't know if anybody knows the difference.
I think they do. I mean, everybody my age does, and people on our text line know the difference.
Yeah, but there are no Muppets without the Sesame Street.
Well, like Muppets are like puppets. They're like, I mean,
I know what a Muppet is, bro.
But like the Muppets are a different deal than Sesame Street.
But
they're all Muppets.
Without Sesame Street, there is no Muppets.
Yes.
There is no tomorrow.
It's true. I think Sesame Street.
So it has to fit there. Superior. Jim Henson had to start on Sesame Street. He had to have started there. I don't know. So that's your question of the day. On the #1 sports show in the state of Arkansas, our question of the day is, do you prefer Muppets or Sesame Street? I was never, they were not my deal. I was not not that I wasn't a fan of them. I just never, they were not part of my lexicon. They were not part of my growing up that I watched them. And I don't think that they were part of my kids, unless Fraggle Rock. I remember Fraggle Rock. Is Fraggle Rock and the Muppets the same thing? Were they the same type of animal?
Sorry, I was on the phone. I got
Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
What do they want? They call
Bobby Joe telling me about who's going to be the Arkansas coach. He's got some intel apparently.
Bobby Joe does?
He does.
Great, Bob. I'm glad you took it off the air so that we could keep it secret.
Yeah.
Look at this. Brittany Murphy died by her own hand. You guys suck, Ingrid Buckeye. Did she really?
I don't know who Brittany Murphy is.
I didn't know that. Is Fraggle Rock a Muppet?
I don't know who that is.
You know who Fraggle Rock is?
All
right, that's even before your time. Fraggle Rock. I think Fraggle Rock. Gonzo was great on the Muppets.
Yep,
okay.
Gonzo. Him and what's the other guy's name? The Meeper? Meep. That guy. I think he just says Meep the entire time.
You know where the mics are on, don't you?
I do.
Okay, just check it. I don't know what that is. All right.
Fraggle.
Listen. I have been positive all year long about the Arkansas Razorbacks, and I have stayed that way, and I'm going to continue to stay that way. I got nowhere to go now. It's almost like Zig Ziglar. I've been positive for so long, it's a habit now to be positive about the Razorbacks.
Stockholm Syndrome?
It might be. But I just so I'll continue to be positive, and we'll move on into next season. I think all we're waiting on now is what's the number one thing we're waiting on for the Arkansas Razorback football team.
New coach?
A new coach. That's it. That's all we're waiting
Potentially
on.
new athletic director?
What happens if we lose or beat LSU? What does that do for you? Does it do anything
depends
for
on how it
anybody
looks.
except Coach Petrino?
I've really tried I think last year when we did the what's the record going to be conversation before the year, we all said, it'd be nice to see 6-6, and then we got to the end of the year and we're like, do we feel good about how the 6-6 looked? And so I've really tried to think about now, the results are what it's all about, yes, but how did you achieve the result? Because that's usually an indicator of how stuff's going to go in the future. You know what I mean? How was the journey? Like, if Arkansas beats LSU, how did they do it? How did it look? Was it because LSU quit, or is it because Arkansas played well?
So it's a no-win situation.
No, it's not. If they play well, then I'm encouraged.
I know Baz was tongue-in-cheek when he said that there would be more stands at the ASU game than there were that there will be at the LSU game. I know he was tongue-in-cheek that, but I still think that the LSU fans will show up.
I
just
do
if
too.
listen, I don't know. I just assume I'm only going by what I think I know, and then I just think
I know
LSU
the attendance will be amazing, but also I think you get 7 or 8 of these at home a year, so you might as well enjoy them. In my opinion, so we'll see. I mean, I think they played the defense at least played very hard against Alabama this past weekend, and we know that their defense has the ability to be very, very good, but their offense really just no-showed in a pretty significant way. I mean, 9 points, 3 field goals, didn't score a touchdown in the game. Their offense has been a problem though, and Nussmeier hasn't looked great, but they can't block anything.
I don't know if letting go of the rope, and by that I don't mean just completely mailing it in. I think the Razorbacks are more susceptible to doing that than LSU, to me. And it could just be my hog-colored glasses talking about, huh?
What are they playing for?
Exactly.
They can go to a bowl.
Unless
they
they're
don't have a new coach.
unless they're playing for their own highlight reel in case they get in the portal. That's the only thing I could think that they'd be doing that. And you definitely don't want to be out there and not be on your toes, or you could get seriously hurt. So I don't know if anything that's the one thing that's going to happen this week with the Arkansas football game is we'll get to see who they are again.
Yeah, I mean, you have a bye week after you lost your 7th game.
Yeah.
Especially the way they did it, too. It's like,
what is the coach saying? What is the coach saying?
What can he say to them? Because they just had 3 straight at home. They were in every single one of the games, and
they don't have a coach's show on last night. Was there a coach's show on? Do they do that?
They replaced it with Cal's, I think. Didn't Cal start going to Sassy?
I don't know. Listen, here's what we are as fans. If Coach Cal keeps winning, I don't care what jacket he wears. He wore his, I
remember that. It was
he wore his
funny
little
last
jacket
year.
again. Well, of course it was because we didn't know. But I'm telling you, he doesn't look good in red. That's why he's not wearing a red one. He's blue. He's Italian.
I mean, was anybody in The Godfather wearing red jackets? Anybody in Goodfellas wearing red? I think Henry might have had one.
If anybody wore a red jacket, it may have been what's his name? Mo Green. I think Mo.
I'm Mo Green.
Right. I think Mo wore a green one or a red one or a white one. I'm not sure. For some reason, I want to think. I think he did. I think Casino he wore a red jacket, didn't he?
I think Casino. De Niro wears one.
I think so. But anyway, listen, I'm pumped about the Razorback basketball team. I'm looking forward to them going into March, getting into the conference tournament, and then going into March. And just by the expectations of everybody like you and Baz and everybody that knows more than I do, that I should be expecting this team to make it to the Sweet 16, and then anything after that is gravy. Making it to the tournament is a no-brainer. To get in the tournament. And to be possibly, depending on how many come out of the SEC, to be a single-digit seed.
Yeah, they should be
into the tournament.
It should be somewhere between 1 and 5.
And they've played 2 games.
Yeah.
And they played 2 games.
I think it was good to lose. Losing's good sometimes. Losing teaches you how to win. You can correct mistakes, do stuff better. I think the last inbounds play I was not a huge fan of. It can be tough to do inbounds underneath the basket, but they had a guy just release late and just chuck up a bad shot. I forgot who it was in the end. But there's plenty to clean up, obviously, this time of year. One thing I didn't love, Roger, was the fact that they held Michigan State to 1 of 13 from 3 and still lost the game. Usually when you have that good of a defensive effort, you like your chances. But, they could.
They're so good, though, dude.
If they played that game in Fayetteville,
if
they played that game in Fayetteville or neutral court, I think Arkansas wins.
I won't answer that because I don't know. But the numbers showed that the Hogs were underdogs anyway, going up there, even though they were a higher seed, higher ranking, than Michigan State. But the team looked so good. I mean, you've got freshmen. I mean, these are not freshmen, your daddy's freshmen, because these are freshmen who are coming in. These are freshmen from John Calipari freshmen.
Yeah.
John Calipari freshmen are different than anybody else's freshmen. They're different than Nolan Richardson's freshmen.
Yep.
They already come in being bad men.
Yeah.
They already come in and doing that. So I'm expecting big things for the Razorback.
Yeah.
You guys blew it. We got to let this go. We'll get to the Doubletree with Justin and DJ and Christian. Will be here. They'll wrap up some of their whatever they did, the UCA game and all that. I'm sure they may be talking about the Butch Jones deal. I do think that is sad for them. And what did I do? I didn't do it, so I'm not going to beat anybody up because you didn't go. But if you live up there, I mean, how many people go to Jonesboro and still live there in that surrounding area? $10 football tickets. It was a little chilly. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm an inside dog, so not so sure that I would want to sit out there and do it. But I would have. Had I been up there, I would have liked to have gone up that way. Maybe to say it's easy to ask us, Harston, did they have a lot of people pack the stadium? No. They probably had more than they did that game, but they were selling out, even though they went to what, 5? Was it 5 straight bowls? At least 4. Bowl with 1 win out of the next 2 games, and that's pretty outstanding.
Who would?
ASU.
Oh, Arkansas State.
Yeah, ASU. They'll make a bowl, and if somebody offers Butch Jones a job, he's going to leave. After what he did when he came out and saw that crowd, he knows he wants to get another gig. He can't believe he's still there. He hadn't been able to turn that around as fast like some of the other coaches have. But that's ASU. I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for UCA. I'm rooting for Washington Henderson, UAPB, UALR. I want them all to do well. It is 9:32. We'll be right back with you on 103.7 The Buzz.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
This is Sports Center.
Tough weekend for the Arkansas D1 schools in football. The Razorbacks were on a bye, but the other 3 ended up losing. First, Arkansas State in a matchup for the control of the West Division in the Sun Belt lost to Southern Miss 27-21. A-State is now 5-5 overall, 4-2 in the conference. UCA had a tough loss, 41-38 against the Austin P Governors. They're now 3-7 overall. And then UAPB loses 31-28 against Florida A&M. In the GAC, Henderson State beats East Central. Harding beats Southern Nazarene. Southern Arkansas beats Southeastern Oklahoma State. Ouachita Baptist beats Southwestern Oklahoma State. And Arkansas Tech beats Oklahoma Baptist. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Sunny today, but it's not going to warm up much with the northerly wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll only manage a high of 45 degrees tonight. Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Want to get in on the conversation? Shoot us a text at the D3 Auto Sales text line at 501-614-1037. D3 Auto Sales in Desart, the #1 independent dealer in the state with the best prices and largest selection on pre-owned vehicles, including leveled and lifted trucks. Find them on Facebook. Whether it's football, baseball, or basketball, from high school to the pros, hit us up on the D3 Auto Sales text line.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
You asked for a premium boat at an accessible price, and Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports delivered. Introducing the new Vexus Defender, starting at under $32,000. Unlike other brands, the Defender boasts an all-welded, high-performance hull, hydraulic steering, and custom fiberglass components that give you a stronger, smoother, and drier ride. For 42 years, our award-winning family business has put sportsmen first. Experience the difference at Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports at Hot Springs or Little Rock location, or on the web at TraderBills.com.
Hi, I'm Dylan with Energy Arkansas, and I'm a customer too. I'm proud to say our rates are 22% below the national average. Every day, our team is focused on keeping the cost lower for you. We take affordability personally because this is our home too, so we work harder and smarter to fight rising costs while also improving reliability for years to come. This isn't just my job, it's a commitment to my community. Together, we power life. Entergy.
Over the river and through the woods to Mimi's house we go. In your new car, truck, or SUV from Fitz Auto. Let me tell you what Fitz Auto is not. It is not a buy here, pay here car getting place. What it is a family-owned dealership. With cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every family's budget. A comfortable interest rate, even if your credit is challenged. Stop by on Stagecoach at the Curve or shop fitzauto.com.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
The Tigers went up to Fayetteville. They had a boot they wanted to keep. They marched right in with tiger grins, but the Hogs were digging deep. They came across some Razorbacks fired up and seeing red. Petrino grinned, "You've had your turn. It's our boot now instead." The Hawk said, "My name's Tusk, and we played with all our might. Up on this hill, we never yield. You're in for a hell of a fight." The Tigers ran with cunning speed, thinking they just might break through. But our Hogs were ready, snorting loud, and showed them what to do. They juked, they twisted, they corkscrewed. The crowd began to cheer. Woo Pixui, Razorbacks are here. Line is crushed, fans erupt, scoreboard tells the tale. The Tigers tried with all their heart, but the dadgum swine prevail. So raise your voice, shout, ring out, everyone be clear. The boot comes home this year. Yeah! Hey, thank you, me. Thank you to Dr. Jimmy Tucker, Ortho Arkansas. Saturday Clinic is open when? On Saturdays. Roger Scott, Josh Neighbors. Justin Moore, I don't know if he's going to be with us tomorrow or not. He's out in the Deer Woods, and that was the excuse for a lot of folks didn't go to the Jonesboro game. I don't know. I don't go out there hunting. I'm happy for all of you that have gone out there to do what needs to be done for management of those of the woods out there. It is not for me. I will eat your jalapeno sausage, though, with the cheese, jalapeno with cheese. So good luck to everybody that goes out there and does that. Men and women, boys and girls who go out there and do that with their parents. And for you folks that take your kids and grandkids out there, that's outstanding. What a wonderful, wonderful tradition that you guys have. Guys, stop making excuses for basketball players. We lost. We lose in basketball. We lose in football. Baseball loses the big games in the NCAA. It's a horrific situation up there on the hill. Losing is your a pig. Okay, I don't understand that. I said no excuse. What do you mean? Are you a fan or not? He says, or she says, it's just sad. Arkansas can't win close games in any sport when it counts. That's a real problem. Fans don't know why. Trey Biddy even says it's a problem. Oh, well, it is what it is. Very good. I like that. Thanks, guys. Rod Josh, good show. You know what? I can't push back on that.
They won 2 close ones in the tournament last year. They beat 2 Hall of Fame coaches in tight games last year. Beat Pitino and beat Bill Self in tight games.
Yeah, well, they did. Well, they won tight games. But they didn't go any further. And I see what this guy's saying. And yes, they won a tight. They lost some tight games. Baseball, we have been bit. Cannot get over the hump on that. It's just it is tough for everybody. Oh, sure, we had a 9-4 season, but that was a fluke. It just. I mean, that's it. I'm with you. But again, we're from the old school where we had 9 and 10 win seasons, or at least. What was it? When did we go? How many games did we play back in the old Southwest Conference days? Was it 10? Maybe. Was it 10? And we'd go 8-2, 9-1, something like that. Whatever they were. Now we got 12 games, and we've just been really bad. And say what you will about whom you will, portal and NIL has really not been our friend. It just hasn't.
It should be because it's helped level the playing field for so many other schools, but it hasn't been for Arkansas.
No, I'm not discounting that whatsoever. It has just not been our friend. For whatever reason, you can make up your own reason. There's somebody there's a reason out there for it, and some blame leadership on not being able to go out there and collect money, and some say it's the head coach's responsibility or fault when it comes to some of those things, and that's all been. Yurichek and both. Sam Pittman. Or both. It can be. Yeah. It can be. It can be a combo. I think it's your head coach is as good as your best player. If your best player is your quarterback, then it makes it all good. Coach Petrino's had a great player. Chad Morris had a great quarterback. Sam Pittman had great linemen at Georgia. He had some good ones at the University of Arkansas as well, the biggest in the history of the world at one point. But he won a national championship with the big boys from Georgia. Arkansas has just been snake bit. Just haven't had it done. I don't know if it'll ever make it to that point. Will we see a time when the Razorbacks leave the SEC? I hope not. I hope that's not the case. If that's the case, then I don't know where fans are. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how many people are in the stands on Saturday against LSU. And what would it be? Because It's okay. So LSU is on the road. Texas is on the road. Last game at home will be the last game of the season with Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll see how that turns out as well. But I don't know. I mean, I have been positive about everything and trying to be as positive as I can. Maybe it's just because I've come to the resolve that we're not getting into the playoffs.
And not getting to a bowl game.
Well, we're not getting into the bowl game. We're not going to get into the playoff games. In the 80s, it was 11 games. Okay, so we had some 9-2 seasons, some 8-3s, and we did. But we went to a bowl. There weren't that many bowls back then either, and we went to bowls. Maybe that had something to do with it as well. We went to a lot of bowls. And, again, I majored in revisionist history, so maybe I'm just remembering things because that's the way I want to remember some of the stuff, but I'm not making apologies for wanting the Razorbacks to be better than they have been in the last several years, and I'm not counting the 9-win season against Penn State. That what did that produce? What did that produce the next 3 years?
Nada. What was the bowl game they went to? The
Liberty. We went to Liberty. We went to we went to Liberty. Where the other one went to? Went to 2 other games. Yes. Didn't we go to Liberty Bowl twice with Sam?
Yeah. Yes.
So Tech was one. Who was the other one?
Was it Kansas?
Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. Okay. And the year between that one was a no bowl season. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 4-8. Yeah.
Okay, so there it is, and we've gone to Liberty Bowl. When we went to the Liberty Bowl back in the '80s, I don't know, it just had a different feel for it. I don't know. But I'm not blowing smoke when I talk about the Razorback basketball team. I think they're as good as they can be.
Different deal.
There's no listen. We have got the best coach in the land to be able to pull a team together like this guy does, man. I'm just.
Yeah, one of the best guys. I mean, in football, there's players Arkansas can't get. In basketball, there's no player Arkansas currently can't get. They have the finances and they have the coach to convince any player in the country. Like, nobody would be shocked if the number 1 player in the country picked Arkansas.
From the 807, which is an Arkansas area code. Hearing Roger talk about winning seasons sounds like the football team would do better in a different league. I think they would.
They would be a lot better than the Big 12.
I think they would. I'm not suggesting do it. I just think they would.
They're not going to leave the SEC because they get a very large check at the end of the year.
Right.
But they do not spend money like the rest of SEC schools spend money. I know folks out there saying they've got this much. I'm just telling y'all that the talent on the field tells a story, and the story it tells is that, especially on defense, they don't spend the money that other schools spend.
Maybe it's a siphon. Rebecca, we're coming right to you. Maybe it's a siphon. Maybe with John Calipari, we see that some winning can continue. Winning breeds winning and more success and more success. So what happens there? Same thing with the Calipari-type hire on the football team. It's got to be the money. It's got to be the money. It's all about money.
You're going to need more than one donor.
It's all about money now.
For basketball, one donor can pay 10 players. In football, Roger, there's 90 guys on scholarship.
Sure,
so it takes
absolutely.
More of a,
okay.
I'm saying you're going to need more.
I'm with you.
More buy-in from multiple
people. Listen, are you going to get $100 from me? Not until they open up the government. Rebecca, hello.
Hello. How
Hi,
are y'all?
Rebecca. I'm good. How are you?
I am fine. You were wondering about the Muppets and Sesame Street.
Yes, and Fraggle Rock.
Henson,
yes.
And Jim Henson came up with the Muppets in the early 60s, and he didn't join Sesame Street until 69 because he loved the message they were doing with all the cultural diversity and trying to teach the kids.
Yeah.
So he joined that, and then he tried to, he already had Muppets Inc., and he wanted to expand the audience and to include adults, so that's when he made the foray into different TV shows and eventually into movies. But that's the Muppet thing.
Well, thank you.
And I want to say, I wanted to ask Josh something.
All right, hurry up.
Josh,
please.
I'm shocked you didn't include the last play of the Indiana game on there. Mendoza's, I didn't get to see it. I saw the highlight, but Mendoza's last pass for that touchdown and the receiver, the way he caught it. Oh my God!
Yeah, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't want to.
We only get three out of the. I picked 3 things. So like the biggest result. The reason why I picked the Tech game is because that was a top 10 game, and it's the biggest game the Big 12 will probably have all year. And then the biggest upset, that was not much of an upset. And then for best performance, the play itself was very good, but that's more of an individual performance the entire game. But yes, we talked about it earlier in the show. Indiana getting that win against Penn State. There were big questions about Penn State would even care or not. Let's talk about letting go of the rope. They cared. They came out fired up. The crowd was good. They put Indiana in a tough spot, and Indiana looks like a championship quality team getting it done. So.
Thank you, Rebecca. Good hearing from you. Good seeing her. She stopped by Dick's Friday.
Yeah. Nice to see her.
Yeah, good to see Rebecca. Baz didn't see you, but I pointed out that you were there. So great. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate everybody that did that. We had a great time at Dick's. This Wednesday night, I got to tell you, look up John Morgan. He's the Raging Cajun. He's going to be the featured comic. Maybe we can get him on tomorrow if Baz can squeeze him in. He's going to be the featured comic, the headliner, at Pop's Lounge Wednesday night. Starts at 7 o'clock. He's freaking hilarious. If you've got nothing going on and got $5, you can get in the door and watch this guy. I may even give some tickets away just So because I want to give people in there. I really do. All right, we'll be right back. Happy birthday to the United States Marines. When we come back, we'll go out to the DoubleTree and talk to Justin Archibald Acree.
Hey folks, it's September. That means it's football season. Every Saturday and Sunday, you're on the couch watching the games, and nothing goes with the pigskin quite like a flight by Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer. It's crisp and refreshing. It's just 95 calories as well. Pick up some for your next tailgate or watch party today. That next generation of light beer only has those 2.6 carbs. It only has those 95 calories, and it's brewed for fans just like you, the ones who never settle. You can't guarantee wins and losses, but what you can guarantee is a good time with a Flight's Brewery. Flight, crisp, clean, and brewed for today's beer drinker. So next time you make that pre-game trip to the grocery store, make sure you pick up some Flight by Yingling. That light beer with full flavor, just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs. Flight by Yingling, brewed for those who never settle. Enjoy responsibly. DG Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA.
This is Trey Johnson with HJ Trailer Sales. Looking for a trailer repair? Need a new truck bed? HJ Trailer Sales has you covered. We're also your one-stop shop for Iron Bull, Good Guys, Hillsboro Trailers, and yes, Hart Trailers. We've even got them too. Family owned and operated, we're the most trusted trailer store in the state with tons of financing options to fit your budget. Come see why everyone rolls with HJ Trailer Sales. HJ Trailer Sales, built on trust, driven by quality. Visit hjtrailersales.com or stop by today.
It's a tough time. Injured, and it was not your fault. Hurts in the pocketbook, too. Who do you turn to? Don't call a lawyer and find they're out of state or talk with someone at a call center. Call us at the Brad Hendricks Law Firm and talk to a real Arkansas lawyer directly. And remember, the only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary. We'll work hard for you. Have for over 30 years. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Tradition, reputation, results.
Mike Rowe here with a name everyone should know, Groundworks. The foundation and crawl space repair experts are coming soon to Little Rock. So if you've got a musty crawl space or cracks in your walls, these are the guys to call. And right now, Groundworks is hiring for all positions. If you're looking for a career, Groundworks is the place to do it. You can go from installer to foreman in under a year and become an owner of the company you work for. Apply now at groundworks.com/careers.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The Mega Millions jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $500 million. So, what would you do if you won?
The first thing I'd do if I became a millionaire is, call my mom.
I would buy my mother a Maserati.
I definitely would buy a jet.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Mega Millions jackpot of more than $500 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Proudly serving Little Rock and the surrounding areas, All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros is your trusted one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. We know that tire needs and auto repair services can be stressful and unplanned, but at All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros, we offer fast and simple financing for everyone. Whether you're looking for new tires or any kind of auto repair, we have your financing needs covered. Visit us in Mapleville or Little Rock today or online at allabouttireandbrake.com. Tire Pros. Love the drive.
Welcome to Moe's. Everyone knows that coming into Moe's for our Mo Monday special is the best deal in burritos. But what about those other 6 days? Well, let me introduce the new Mo Value Meal. Junior burrito, side of queso, chips, salsa, and a fountain drink for only $9.99. And the best part? It's available all day, every day at Moe's Southwest Grill. Now here's my daughter Andy Kate with a special reminder.
Remember, kids eat free on Sundays.
Welcome to Moe's.
Catch Quinn Grovey each Thursday this football season on The Zone. Get insight from one of Arkansas's best, brought to you by Conway Wealth Management. Conway Wealth Management, planning today for your tomorrow. Take control of your financial future and call or visit Conway Wealth Management today, 501-358-3994.
Or visit ConwayWealthManagement.com.
Securities and financial planning offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
Always make sure to say please and thank you. Morning Mayhem is back on the air, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Yes, thanks to the D3 Auto Sales text line from the 870. I did see Brazil hit that dude with his towel. Not an accident.
Wasn't a great look.
Huh?
Was not a great
Not
look.
a great look at all. And I'm going to say this. Had we won, he would have done it.
Think so?
That's it. Doubletree calling. Justin Acree there.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there.
What's up?
Hey, man, it's all about you and a little bit of a chill in the air. Are you warm around that window?
Yeah, well, I brought a sweatshirt today. I'm not.
Cool.
I finally learned my lesson. Which you need a sweatshirt here in early September because it's freezing in here normally. They
Yes,
have
sir.
a great air conditioning system. So
Yes, sir. But it looks like you're going to have a couple of familiar dudes sitting in with you today through the Touchdown Club. But you can speak about that and everything else on your show today,
yeah,
sir.
two guys I would call friends. Anthony Lucas, who I know well from over the years, and Madre Hill, I know pretty well from over the years. Both just great dudes. And, you know, when this was announced, I thought, well, it would be nice to catch up with those guys. But with what's going on the Hill, I think it's particularly fitting to talk to a couple of well-respected Razorbacks, Roger, and get their thoughts on what's going on with the coaching search and the state of the program. So
Yeah.
the timing worked out great, even though it wasn't necessarily something we were anticipating before the season.
Right. You know what? And to hear those guys say something, I mean, I've heard Anthony more than I've heard Madre, so I'm looking forward to hear him speak on that subject. But I know Anthony will have nothing but nice things to say. He will not. There's nothing biting, and maybe just because maybe there's nothing that needs to be biting. But I think he'll be positive about what he has to say. And what do you think about Madre? I mean, I haven't heard him that much. What kind of dude is he?
He's pretty laid back, good dude.
Okay.
I mean, pretty even keel, and I know he's got he was doing he was in the cleaning business. I think that's what he's still doing.
Okay, well, you know he's a hard worker. I mean, no. I mean,
Very.
and he's got other things on his mind. Absolutely, not to
So.
say that he's not. But I've not heard him speak about the Hogs. But
no, I
anyway.
haven't heard. I don't know what his thoughts are on the Razorback situation, so
All
we'll
right.
talk to him about that.
What else you got, brother? You going to talk about
Uh,
your game of UCA and the view that Chris had or didn't have?
Oh my God, what a joke! What an embarrassment. I mean, I don't know how much a new window costs, but it's not enough where you don't put them in. I mean, it's
Sure.
like people are trying to work. I told them if we go back there in a couple of years and it's like that, we're just going to set up a table out on the field and just do it from down the field. But,
I like it.
Yeah, for those who didn't see it, there was a picture we tweeted out this weekend and put it on Facebook. But there is a seal is broken in the window in the booth that we were working in, so you literally could not. It was like looking through like it had been egged, and there was nothing you could do about it because the seal inside the window was broken. So Chris couldn't see out his side. I had my side open, and I could kind of see it. The angle's sucking there anyway, but it was bad anyway. Whatever.
Yeah.
It was a bummer. But we'll recap the weekend. Trey Biddy's going to come on and preview the LSU game, get his thoughts on what's going on with the coaching search. I know he's got some thoughts. I saw him tweeting about James Franklin this weekend. DJ's here. He's wearing shorts. So, I mean, hey, respect it. Respect it.
So is Josh. Yeah.
You
respect.
guys are animals.
Absolutely.
You know, us old guys, you know, our hair's starting to fall out.
Yeah,
so.
I'm an inside dog. Listen, dude, I like hot coffee. I like an electric blanket. I like closed caption. Yeah.
I do too, but I will tell you this. I heard you talking about A-State. Completely unacceptable.
It is unacceptable. Hunting or not, dude.
I mean, do you want to have a FPS program or not? I mean, come on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Agree.
I mean, I'm not saying you got to have 32,000 there,
No.
but like,
no.
Come on, guys.
No.
What are
You
you guys
welcome
letting
to
it down
Iowa
again?
State to your building?
15,000.
Top 15 should have people there, and
What's
so
it
should
hold?
be for first place.
30
game.
plus? Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All
I mean,
right.
you're just basically you're going to make everybody mute. You're like the boy who cried wolf now because you want pay attention to us, and then you get relevant and it's like, we don't want to show up.
No, that's true. I mean, I didn't go, and I don't know how many folks didn't go. $10 tickets is what someone had told us that they had as well. It's a 2-hour drive. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm anxious to hear why ASU fans didn't go. And do most of them leave the area and make it that 2-hour drive?
It's always tough during hunting season. I get that.
No doubt. All right, Zone's up next. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Energy slipping away. You're losing your edge. It could be low testosterone. Take action.